Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing tonight? Hope everyone is having a wonderful evening or a lovely start to their day. Man, it's been so long since I've said that, I feel a little rusty. But thankfully, that's not the point of tonight. The point of tonight is to have some fun. And what better way to have fun than with a game that I think we all love, as soon as it actually decides to show up on my screen. Got to quickly fix that, hold on. But yes, as mentioned on Twitter, we are playing Have a Nice Death, which is possibly one of my all-time favorites. It's essentially a more satirical version of it's essentially a more satirical version of the take on death, so to speak. Because I mean, you're literally playing the Grim Reaper who's tired of his job. As they say, never quit your day job, but anyway. But yes, so, like it said in the disclaimer, which showed just briefly, this game does cover notions of death, depression, suicide in a very satirical manner, so if that's something you're not entirely comfortable with, I would recommend clicking off and going to another stream, because, you know, this game very much has a concept of dark humor, well, not exactly dark humor, but satirical humor. So, just a bit of a warning before we jump into this, because I know, you know, this can be a sensitive thing to some people. So fair warning, and yeah, with that, let's just crack into it. Why the hell not? So, so I have actually played this quite a bit on my own. As you can see, I've played a lot. But considering that this game has like no achievements and really progress isn't really measured through like upgrades or perks or anything like that, I am just perfectly happy with just starting a new game just to kind of show like what happens, like the opening cutscene, because I think the opening cutscene is actually quite well done. So we'll just use this save slot 1 up top for that. Let's have some fun. Let's see what the Grim Reaper's been up to. The mysterious book of names, where every soul of the dead goes to rest. So, what's the history? Single farmer. Oh! Off to the grave with you. I love how he just grabs them by their scrawny ass neck. He's just like, nope, you're coming with me. There is no escape. But yes, well, as humankind evolved, or mankind evolved, way too many. To the point where your arm would get tired. Even the book is struggling. But new ideas have formed. Why do it yourself when you get spirits to do it for you? I love this cutscene. So well done. Especially like just the goofy nature of some of the ways that they snatch the souls up. But yes, now we come to the fun part. The bureaucracy of running your own business. I also love how he slowly shrinks the further he gets piled in paperwork. I had so much fun making this cutscene. Stab, and he is gone. He's finally lost it. Can't even make him. He can't even find the time to amuse himself. Oh, oh no! Poor little Quinn. Quinn, no! And the kid got drowned in a sea of paperwork. Oh man. Yep, he's done. He's officially suffered burnout. Which in this case is literal burnout because he burned all the papers. Just singed them, burned them away to a crisp, reduced to atoms. Okay, this cloaking scene though is fantastic. Let's go! So yeah. So the whole point of the game is we're suffering from burnout, and we're trying to fight our way through our own company to take a vacation. That is the entire story. So yeah, but there is some good dialogue that comes through later. You'll see very quickly. Let's go say hello to our first little patron of this area, which is Patrick, our receptionist. Can't just make it up as you go along, you know. We have a well-established procedure. What you have to do is... Oh, why? Excuse me, advanced dialogue, please? Oh, here we go. Okay, that's something that's weird. Like, every game has the option to advance text with enter. But this game's like, nope, has to be spacebar. Okay, could have told me. Otherwise I would have just been sitting here like a goof, just advancing text for no reason. Oh, why, it's the CEO himself. Excellent timing, sir. I do like that they went for like the babbling like style of like actual recorded dialogue. I think that's such a nice touch. Having this kind of notion of, how do I put it? Just like, you know, I like this kind of the babbling talk rather than like kind of what other games do, where it's like they either just don't give voices or they'll have like a small bit of babble that lasts like maybe a second and then it's gone. But I like this one. Oh, hell's broken loose. Brad has decided to let all the souls in without proper inspection. Well, time to go give Brad a piece of my mind. All of our departments are overwhelmed, as am I. Ugh. I mean, you'd probably be less overwhelmed if you didn't have a knife in your head, but go on. Try to argue with your associate sorrows, please. Welcome back, Mr. CEO, and have a nice death. Oh, I will have a nice death, Patrick. Now here's the fun part, we can read in about Patrick. So let's have a read, shall we? Patrick, the receptionist. Patrick Thuggins was the victim of a terrible prank at the company he worked at while he was alive. Blind as a bat, someone stole his glasses for a laugh, and poor old Patrick unwittingly overcooked his favourite dish at the company restaurant. He remembered to pierce the lid with a fork, but accidentally heated it in the nuclear reactor instead of the microwave. A very easy mistake to make. I know I always have my nuclear reactor next to my kitchen. How do you think I power the stove? Oh, yes, I forgot about Harriet. So, meet Harriet. Yes, she has no skin. We don't question why. We just accept it. Hey boss, so ready to get the Death Egg house in order? Just don't go spraying anything right at the start, eh? I'll try not to. Death's just here like, Harriet, I'm already sick of your shit. Ready for the warm-up? I want to hear those bones cracking. Chop, chop! Well, they can crack as much as they want, because nothing's tying them down. I've got no sinews to tie me down. Let's iron out the kinks in that cloak. Chop, chop! Press space and jump onto the ledge. Oh yeah, so, welcome to the very well-paced tutorial. I say sarcastically, it's actually really good. There's our dash, which is basically the same as the Hollow Knight dash. Like I said, this game is like a mixture of Dead Cells and Hollow Knight, and you can see how. Firstly, I'm going to do a jump squat. For you, take the effortless 3.0. It's a freaking elevator, but okay. I like how they call it the effortless 3.0. Ah, there's Claude Visco. He missed his leaving drinks. I did not catch the rest of it. Yeah, no, Claude hasn't done anything to you, but let's beat him up. Sorry, Claude, but them's the breaks. I must whip you into shape. I do like how he actually, like, plays disco music when you beat him up. Come on, Harriet, let's have a party. That's just very unlucky. Getting that stuck in your head is no easy feat. Oh. Oh, that wasn't how he just spawned into the world. Just a ball on his head. And, you know, life of the party and whatnot. Oh well. No problem. Time to get limber. Oh, perfect. Now we get the cloak weapons. The Behemoth. A bit on the heavy side, but not unwieldy with the right attitude. Well, I have that steely attitude, so now we can beat people up with a hammer. I do like the fact that they mentioned in, like, the game lore that all these, like, cloak transformations is your cloak actually transforming into these things. Like, you're not just pulling a hammer out of your back like Thor and whipping it across. It's actually like a polymorphing style situation. Watch out, boss, because a death act and your meetings are, wild. By that I mean they're a literal bar fight. Alright, let's kick their ass. Yeah, so thankfully the employees are very easy to beat up, at least at the start. They get worse later. Trust me, they do. And now, let's frenzy! Oh, I've missed the satisfaction of killing with that hammer. Oh, nice of them to give me the health upgrade early. Look at yourself, boss. You've got injuries. Ain't in shape is easier said than done. This is also one of my other favorite mechanics. The fact that they make it that that you can't just refresh yourself all the way back to health. You get hit, you permanently lose part of your max HP. That is such a nice touch. Because every other, like, game has it just, oh, you can heal back to health, no problem. Also, thank you for the stretcher, Kira. Very nice to see you out here. Oh, there we go. Oh, man, I needed that. Feel it across my entire back. Excellent, boss. You've really shaped up. Well done. Let's not forget though, so far you've only trained with my friends. They've gone easy on you since they owe me a coffee. That's the only reason? I mean, they were still willing to kick my ass either way, but you do you, buddy. But from now on, it's the real thing. Keep your wits about you. Got that? Yes, yes, yes. Very well. Next time, we're going to skip the tutorial, thank goodness. Yes, haha, give it to your old boss. And there goes Harriet. Oh yeah, we got his entry. Or her entry, I keep forgetting. Yeah, Harriet, the business coach. Literally a business coach with a whistle. It's great. Great, great, great to the power of N, distant second cousin of death. Harriet could have taken up a similar career, but she instead opted to try her luck at the 2098 Extreme Olympic Games before passing away in a dramatic hang-gliding javelin-throwing competition. Ah yes, those great fusion Olympic sports to look forward to in the year 2098. I probably won't be there to see them, but maybe some of you will. But yes, so now we enter the game proper, and this is where you can start to see the comparisons. Like, everyone says it's very Dead Cells meets Hollow Knight. I actually think it's more Dead Cells meets Hades in a lot of ways, because I feel like the main comparisons to Hollow Knight simply come from like the visuals and the fact there's a dash, and that's about it. That's like, Hades feels more appropriate to this because every boss has unique dialogue when you run into them and fight them. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, so this is our like initial department. I don't think it actually has a name. I wish I could like find the name of the department. Oh, it's Manama. Hell yeah. But it's still a nice looking place. Like, this is the thing I love about this game. The fact that the visuals are so, like, clean. Like, it weirdly reminds me of old school Disney animation where the backgrounds are clearly painted, but anything that's like gonna have movement has that clean style animation. And the animation itself kind of makes me think of like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, slightly. If anyone remembers that show. I am taking some stupid hits. Are you serious? Game? You want to let me actually kill the big guys? But I still think it's fun. Like, it's well produced, and I do like, especially like when we get to the boss designs. Oh, the boss designs are so good in this. We're gonna have some fun with those. But of course, the first challenge is actually getting to them, because there are mini bosses, but they're random at what intervals they spawn at. I think probably we run into a couple. Like, first area, they're pretty easy. Later on, though, I'm not looking forward to some of them. Like, on my main file, I still haven't beat. But yes, what are we starting with? Let's get equipment first. I forgot because it's a tutorial for that it's only 5 rooms. So when you normally start a run, it's I think 7 on the first department. Let's go get some equipment. Why not? I think there's also equipment. Let's get there's like equipment things that we can read as well, right? Yeah, we can read about scythe and the behemoth. I haven't actually read this. We all have bad days at work, and Death particularly hates when people take him for an idiot. Edbert Behammer, for example, was one of the mail department's best managers, but he had the annoying tendency to push the envelope a bit too far. Badum tisk. If a colleague was talking too loudly, rather than simply asking them to quiet down a bit, he'd jump straight to headbutting them. He was big into body language. Interesting. So I guess the weapons are also kind of designed after employees, which I think that's actually kind of a cool concept. Like having it tied to some type of person in the department. Maybe if they're just a name and we don't actually see who they are, but you get enough of an idea of them from description. It's kind of neat. Like again, this game has such a nice flair to it. And like even like some of the background characters feel so fleshed out. I love it. Oh boy. Are we dealing with sky crows? Or is it... Oh, there they are. Right, frenzy time. Oh, curse reroll this early. Well, hopefully that means we'll run into Mr. O'Shar, which... I don't know how I missed the joke that his name is literally OSHA, the Occupational Health and Safety of America. I guess because I'm Aussie, so it didn't really come to me, but when I realized that that was the joke of his name, I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. I'm straight up stupid. But, you know, say la vie. They la vie. Oh, okay. Where are we up to? Books. Hey there, buddy. Back down to the grave you go. Funny, they never actually state, like, where those souls go, so for all we know, they're dead. They're never coming back. Myriad of stars. As a matter of form, all spells involving some degree of subtlety related to cosmic forces include the word star. The myriad was prototyped during the whole of antiquity at the roots of Mount Silene. Silene? I think it's Silene. This ritual was devised to make observing the stars easier, but a technical problem uncovered that starry displays were actually the perfect projectiles for combat. So we are literally ripping the stars out of the sky to launch them at people, because why the heck not? I mean, that's what Galileo would have wanted, right? To just launch the stars as a projectile. Ooh. Let's go see Mr. O'Shar. Let's go meet the man himself. I love Mr. O'Shar. He's actually really funny as a character. I think his whole deal is that he just grumbles at everyone else's like bad performance and stuff and takes delight in it. Which, I mean, we all know someone like that. There he is. Oh yeah, I think we get unique dialogue with this man. It's like a really deep voice.
Oh, sir, you finally decided to step out of your office. Work at Death Inc. goes on with or without you. I'll spare you my own thoughts on the matter. Your absence hasn't stopped the sorrows from going above and beyond. We've got our work cut out. Curses, for example, if you can remember. Assaulting an employee costs the company money. Minions, too, when it comes to it. Curses can help with that. Look.
Here comes the curse system. Always great. What do we want? This is nice early, because for damage. This health sparkle's kind of crap. Yeah, let's take Pierce. Pierce is going to help us so much. I didn't even realize there was a thing for this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wish I could have seen that flavor text of like all curses have their red tape or something. That's cool. But yes, Mr. O'Shar, one of the great employees we will meet later, who becomes quite common because the curse tree is enormous. Like genuinely, it's enormous, and you can get some insane things. Like especially if you can like infuse an element on your scythe. Oh man. That's when you're playing with fire, literally. Okay. Where are we up to? Okay, I think this is about to go into an arena match. Sorry, I was just staring at that cubicle being like, I wonder if I can spot anything strange in that. Oh, careful. Actually, I wonder, what happens if I frenzy the stars? Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, that was a waste of frenzy. But yeah, so yeah, that's another thing I guess that's kind of really cool, is that the frenzies, each item has its own frenzy attack, which is neat, but also just the fact that it slaps back, sorry, not slaps back, but I don't know where I was going with that. Oh well, let's just continue beating up my employees. Funny, I would have almost thought this game would have like I almost want to say like a constant pressure to like not kill as much, because like it would be interesting if there was like a variant of it where you would try not to kill the enemies, because if you did, someone would come after you. Don't know how it would work. Oh yeah, Mark, the headless truck driver or van driver. Oh, it really is a pleasure to see you again, boss. They've made an awful mess out there, haven't they? Takes some guts to get involved, I'll say that much. Anyway, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares as a little distraction. Yes, that might be a good idea, Mark, but let's learn a bit about you. After all, you are a star employee. Oh yeah, we can also read Mr. Osha's little thing. Mr. Osha, the Health and Safety Inspector. Tony Osha has never once smiled in his whole life, and he's not about to start now. Well, okay, he does smile sometimes, but only on those rare occasions when his natural cynicism bears witness to the irony of a truly scathing situation. Like when a colleague finds themselves locked in the copy room for days. Yeah, he's a little sadistic, but we love him all the same. And Mark, the food truck driver, also the company's snack manager. I didn't even think a company would have a snack manager, but to be fair, I don't exactly work in corporate, so I wouldn't know. When he was alive, Mark used to work on a cool TV show bringing science to the masses. That's where he developed his particularly friendly way of talking to his customers. He drove the truck that served as a backdrop to the shows. A funny guy who was always ready with a wink and a joke or two. Well, you've certainly taken a new career path, Mark, but you may want to stop drooling on the merchandise. But yes, let's go fight the first boss. This is gonna be fun. Brad, I love the design of Brad. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Akira. I actually realized I don't have any water. I had so much other stuff prepared, and then I just forgot to grab water. One moment. Alright, I have returned with water. Thank you for the hydrate again, Akira. Alright, let's go take on Brad, who... I really like Brad's design. You'll see in a moment. Oh, that's the name, Hall of Eternity. Okay, so I just never noticed that. But yes, I love Brad. Brad weirdly reminds me of Jorgen from Fairly Odd Parents, and his design just absolutely butch as all hell. And probably would have a Russian accent, but I wouldn't know for certain. What the hell is happening here, Brad? Where did all these souls come from? He really does have a booming voice. What's it to you? Who are you anyway with your mummified boomer face? Alright, let's go. Let's go, Brad. I forgot he's like super aggressive at the start. Oh god. Come back here, Brad. I have a hammer for you. That attack is still so funny. Just takes a selfie and then slams on your ass. Like, that's a thing. Like, even though these bosses are meant to be actually trying to kill us, They have good senses of humor, and I do not blame them in the slightest. Come on, Brad. Catch these. Damn it! Okay, fine. You juked me. I'll pay that. Bastard. It's fine, though. Thankfully, our pierce damage is, like, kicking into high gear. Slam! That window! Oh, wow. I thought I missed that. Come on. There we go. Carefully does it. If you didn't want to be, like... If you didn't want to be working next week, because with how much I am just hitting you over and over with this hammer, you're gonna have no, like, stability left in your body. Nice try. Oh wow, that was slick. Nice try. Let's go! Oh yeah. Always gotta love the frenzy kill. Ah, sorry Chief, didn't recognize you. So, we good? I'm gonna kill him. To your post! Filter the arrivals, hurry up! Hashtag gutted. Retweet if you've pissed your boss's back. I forgot he talks as if he's always Twitter posting. And put that cell phone away. Ah yes, there we go. Brad taken down. I do love this sequence as well of him like regaining his composure and then just whoop, straight back to work. Because otherwise he will not live to see another day. I guarantee that as death. Alright, retaliate. I don't like the retaliate ones. Charged attack, which I never end up using. Sure, I'll take the health. Not the best use for curse, but it works. I have to wonder if you'll manage to spark things off with that. Don't worry, I will, Mr. Osha. I've been down this path before, and I'm not afraid to take it again. Interesting. I guess they also, because it's like the tutorial level, you don't run into the Thanages yet, but now we'll run into them. Oh yes, you can speak to Patrick. Hey, Mr. CEO, sir, be very careful when taking your lunch break. I think someone is shamelessly raiding the fridge. Ah yes, all those great Reddit stories about that where people take stuff out of the fridge and then come up with like horrible chili concoctions to try and like get revenge. It's still the funniest stories, but I still feel so sorry for the people who end up getting caught in the crossfire, because you know there's always someone getting caught in the crossfire of those. Are you seeing that? Sometimes your lunch disappears? Yes, I can't believe it. Do they think the fridge stocks up automatically when they take something out? I mean, in some corporations, maybe. But not this one, apparently. Well, it sure doesn't. When the fridge is empty, that's it. And no poor sap is going to keep stocking it up. Nobody thinks you're a sap, Patrick. Come on. Yes. So yes, we have the fridge where we can get basically like a one-time perk for a run. And yeah, like he says, once the fridge is raided, that's it. I kind of like the fact that you go through like these very like company specific dialogues to get tutorials. It's just so well crafted. Oh, I forgot about Jerry. Jerry the mantis skull looking mofo that I can't tell if he's lazy or if he's actually hardworking. It's so hard to tell. Hang on, boss, is that really you? Wow, what a bold new look. I remember you being taller and scarier. This is definitely different. I imagine you haven't shown much interest in management's reports, but there have seen some alarming goings-on like recently. For example, the Sorrows have now decided to ignore your old rules and are simply doing as they please. All departments are feeling the strain. Another week in hell, so to speak. Well, thanks, Jerry. I really needed that. Let's learn a bit about Jerry, shall we? Jerry, the union representative. Some people might assume he's lazy. Jerry knows he doesn't have the toughest job out there. Nevertheless, he's the only one to put his colleagues' well-being first and to enforce a work-life balance at Death Incorporated. Heaven forbid anyone confuse him with being an idiot, though. I mean, he's smart when it comes to the rules, but that's it. Oh, wait. Have they changed things a bit? Because I swear this used to be a choice. Maybe it's just the first run thing? Oh well, I guess we're going to the Industrial Pollution Department. Which I was kind of not keen on because it's not my best department. Quinn! My favorite intern, come speak to me. Boss, welcome to the Industrial Pollution Department. Oh, it smells like a sewer here. Mr. Grimes has increased the minions' work pace by at least 89%. I scheduled a meeting between the two of you, but, oh crap. I stepped in boomer oil again. Yuck. Oh, cute little Quinn. He's my intern. I love him. I also love how much everyone else loves Quinn. Like, I think I remember one streamer being like, "That I've known Quinn for all of 10 minutes and I would die for him." I'm like, I don't blame you. Quinn is the cutest boy. And nothing can protect anyone who dares harm him. Okay. Think we're up to an arena? Yep. Oh god, not these things. You want to meet the worst enemy in this area early? Check these guys out. You do not need a laser and a boom cannon. Oh god. Oh! Yeah, that explosion hits for a lot if it hits you. Please, no, no. Just... Oh my god, thank god. One of them needed to die. Oh. Oh, oh, it's a party, okay. I'll join the brawl. Also a little bit of advice to those who are choosing to play this game. When in doubt, if you need to avoid an attack, popping your frenzy is not always a bad idea because it gives you invincibility frames for the entire attack, which is sometimes a saving grace. Granted, you're not always going to have your frenzy, but there's plenty of perks that just allow you to fill it up like uber quick. Right? Oh, coffee. I'll come back for that later, because I don't have the injuries. Speak of the devil. Yeah, the random drops in this game are sometimes brilliant. The Brutum Hammer, an instant icebreaker. I do like the Brutum Hammer more than the Behemoth, so yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Brutum Hammer. You better understand that his most exceptional employees, Death started using time jumps. Edbert Behammer, for example, has an ancestor with the same understated behemoth characteristics. Isolated with her clan in the glacial northern tundra, Brungar impressed her whole family with her strength, her unshakable will, and her ability to use her head to split logs against her forehead. Well, if that doesn't describe the Norse Vikings, I don't know what else does. But this hammer's my personal favorite because the boulder explosion's really nice, and I remember the frenzy being quite good in comparison. Where am I up to? Okay, I'm about to climb all the way back up to my elevator. Wait, no, that's where I need to go. Oops. Scatterbrained for the final time. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? It's never the final time. Oh. Oh no. No, why? No, I can't fight Baron. Baron is actually gonna kill me. If we get another run in, I'll show you Baron again. Oh, I'll show you Baron sometime. God, Baron sucks. He's like the worst of the two sub-bosses in this game. Alright. Wow, I forgot how much damage those boulders do. Alright, there's a fight incoming, I guarantee it. There it is. Hey, big boy. What are you up to? Nothing, because you are dead. Oh god. But not another one. Oh god. Please, 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 if you value my life, please do not kill me. Oh god. Wow, I actually thought I was gonna get hit on that. But cool. I will say, the other thing I also love with like how these levels are designed is that like there's if you listen to the music, like, of course, every area has their own theme. Like, you can hear this one, like the ba-da-da-da, which weirdly reminds me of, like, Luigi's Mansion theme. But it also, each one of them also has, like, a, what's it called? It has a battle theme. It has a battle theme for each of the arenas with a wind up and a wind down track, which I think is so nice as like a touch, because most areas probably wouldn't do that. They'd just like play whatever the regular theme is. So I appreciate that they did it for this game. Excuse me. Did me getting hit cancel my own attack? Like, what the hell was that? But yeah, just some nice touches. And also just the environment design. Like, I like how for the industrial pollution department, there's like all these, you know, oil barrels stacked everywhere, old AC units, these like stained glass windows with the glass broken out of it, the chicken wire fences. It's all just so wonderfully meticulous. All right, control room time. So of course, since the game is kind of simplistic on like the idea of, hey, you have your 2 cloak weapons and your scythe, there is a million ways you can customize them. And some of them are really nice. Oh yeah, we also get to meet Jacob, who is kind of neat. He weirdly looks like if Dingpot from Banjo-Kazooie and Big World from Robots like combined into one person.
Master, welcome home. You came just at the right time. Your wishes are my commands. You will be well armed for combat. I don't report to the Sorrows, and I only take orders from you, Master.
Thank you, Jacob. Now, what can you do for me? Threshold of enemies effect. Oh yeah, I forgot it does actually have a stun effect. So yeah, so this is how you can kind of upgrade your equipment. So you can either spend Solary, which is like the base currency. We could also have spent that at the shop, or we can spend Prismium, which essentially is just an instant upgrade. So I think, I do like the Brutum Hammer. I may get rid of the Myriad of Stars because it's actually kind of not a great skill. I'm going to upgrade. Oh, I did not mean to spend that. Oops. Guess we're rolling with that then. God damn it. Well, fine. I guess everything can get upgraded for now, because at least that boosts up the spell damage. And then go speak to this guy. I can't remember his name, but he's just covered in post-it notes. Orville, that's it. There's too many names in this game. Oh, wow. It's so cool to see you again, boss. What a nice surprise. You remember, last time we met I was really little. And you were, well, what, taller? You can say it. You can tell me to my face that I used to be taller. That I used to be a baller. I'm not anymore. God, now I know how, what's his name, Edward Elric feels. Anyway, work. So, the size has been getting bolder, but we've been working on some pretty cool stuff just for you. This is the other fun part. You can transform your scythe and make it do new things. So, for example, I can turn my regular scythe, handy for making cuts at both a practical and organizational level. Pay cuts, more specifically. Or the disc scythe, and be used to infiltrate your employees and dismember those who talk about you behind your back. Of course, I'm taking this because this is one of my favorite scythe transformations. But there's some other cool ones, like the Twinsy, double the blades for double the fun rolls, which is quite strong, but the combos are very long, so you can get like hit pretty easily if you're not careful. Or you have the sickles, which reduces the dash cooldown and basically is like a fast swinging attack. I more just prefer the disc scythe though, because the disc scythe has a stupidly good perk to it, which literally just adds extra damage based on percentage health, which is broken as all get out. Like, this game very highly recommends you to be glass cannon in every sense of the word, and I kinda like that. Like, not bad. Let's have a read of Orville's, shall we? Orville, Junior Research and Development Operator. Took me a second to be like, R&D, what's that? What I work in, idiot. Orville has been here a long while. His first job at Death Incorporated was to shadow his great-great-uncle Jacob to learn the art of ancient blacksmithing. All in all, it was a bit of a failure. Couldn't figure out how to use the equipment, and the other employees of the company weren't always very kind with the enchanted teenage cauldron. "You're here to learn the ropes," Jacob used to grumble at him. I'm lurking, but I'm curious. What time is it now in your country? Currently it's about 20 to 2 in the afternoon. So it's a little after lunchtime, really. But yeah, no, but yeah, so it's early afternoon basically. But yeah, all good. Also, how are you doing, Akira? Good to see you. It's been a while, I think, since the last time. Hope you've been keeping well. Jacob, technical manager, associate blacksmith. Back when time began, Death forged his own scythe and enchanted it with his own skeletal hands. Over the course of his travels across the various planes of existence, he got to know Jacob, a monstrous kiln filled with molten lava. Jacob accepted Death's offer of a drink, and they started swapping trading cards. Jacob was pretty happy, since he'd assumed he was the only nerd dorky enough to play 1,000 Legends of Thousands of Rings. Okay, I've never actually read this entry, but holy crap, that's so funny. He's a card nerd. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, heck, I used to be like that. I went through like multiple basic cards. Oh, you cooked some rice? Nice. Always nice to have a simple little rice dish. Is that for fried rice or stir fry? Any kind of special dish lined up? Retrain. Oh, I hate retrain. Max mana might not be too bad considering I have a spell. That's why I'm thinking if it's afternoon. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, no, it is well and truly into the afternoon at this stage. Yeah, always nice to have some rice. I'm trying to remember what I even had for lunch. I think I just had cup noodles because I was like, I've kind of got too many things to get done in terms of chores, so I was like, I know this isn't healthy. Turns on the kettle. I have made a mistake. Do I want to re-roll one of these? Please give me something else. That's good. Oh, that's garbage. No, give me the max mana. I'm not giving an extra damage to my scythe and taking a penalty. What is that? That is gross. But yeah, no, I totally relate to like Jacob's whole thing of being the nerd who collected trading cards, because I used to be that nerd. I went through like multiple different phases. The first was like these football trading cards that used to always come in chip packets. I don't know if that was just an Aussie thing, especially because like NRL was really big at the time. But I remember it was kind of quite popular amongst my lot. Don't know why, considering most of my friends weren't really sports fans, but we were like, we have teams we kind of support, but not really, so we'll just hold on to them. Oh, I forgot to sell that. Oh, well, I guess you can just hang there, Arashi Kunai. Even though you are kind of a good weapon. You're looking for a tornado version of a kitchen knife, you're in the right place. I love those descriptions. Yeah, because like, yeah, the first was football cards, football cards are always fun to mess around with. Ooh, Shockwave better than Myriad. I'm just going to use that for sale fodder. I'm happy enough with what I got. Guess we'll take a look at the description though. Shockwave. This curse is mere child's play. The sorcerer focuses all their mental abilities and then releases their spiritual energy in a single wave. The burst launches an energy wave that sweeps out in a large circle around the sorcerer. Death proved it to be particularly good at this one. They do say hot-headed people tend to be a bit quicker at mastering this particular skill. Wow. That's like fantastic 4 levels of like, if you're moody, you're you know, good with fire. Oh God, that was like the worst. That was still like one of the worst lines any like superhero movie could ever say. It's just you could make your power even stronger if you could learn to control your emotions through the only female member of the cast. Yeah, that's gonna go down well. But where was I at? Okay, yeah, so the card thing. So yeah, so the football card thing was a very strange phenomenon because, again, there used to be just something in chip packets, and no one, I think, really cared about, like, the stats or anything that were written on the back. It was just everyone appreciated the art and would, like, you know, rep the team for whatever suburb they came from. And of course, people would always be looking to like trade them or almost kind of compete to see if they could get their hands on new cards. And so the way it was kind of quote unquote regulated, but not really, because it was kind of more just an unspoken rule amongst the kids, was that essentially you'd put one flat on the ground and then you'd hit the up, and then you'd basically launch the other one at the card and see if you could flip it with that impact. And I think you got like 3 tries. And if you flipped it, then you got it. And if you didn't, then you didn't get it. So it was kind of fun. I don't remember how long it lasted though. I think it was like at least like 2 years or something. I kind of really want this. Ryan will take the penalty. Don't be something garbage though. Minions gain extra damage. Stormies shoot an additional projectile. I think we can handle the Stormies. Oh. This is also rank 2, so this could actually bite me back. Screw it. Let's just jog on. We'll see if that's a mistake in like 5 minutes. Divinity? No, you have to call a spade a spade. Calamity is more accurate. Thank you, Mr. Osha, for your words of wisdom. Yeah, so I think, yeah, there was, yeah, so like football cards were the first one, then it became Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then it became Pokemon cards. And nowadays, both of those have made a comeback in their own way, so I guess history repeats itself. I'm sorry? I thought that had a different frenzy. Oh well. Guess not. I mean, I guess it is still the same hammer, so I shouldn't be too surprised, but even still, I feel kind of gypped by that. Get out of here. Easy arena. Another one? This game is just entirely deciding, hey, I heard you like hammers, so I'm giving you more hammers. I don't want more hammers. Stop giving them to me. Alright. Almost at the end of the second area. Now we get to try and take on Grimes. Oh, Grimes is actually probably going to kick my ass. I guarantee it, he probably will. Oh yeah, we should probably also sell this. This is kind of like the cool thing where you can just kind of stock a weapon in the back. You can't unfortunately swap it out, which kind of pisses me off a bit, because sometimes I'd like want to have the option to swap out a weapon. But yeah, you can just sell them for extra money. So what do we got in here? Poison Mist. Oh no. I'm not set up for a poison build. I couldn't do that. Wait, do you get more to say, Mark? Boss. You've absolutely got to try this. Look to your left. Isn't that swap station magnificent? You've been lugging around some equipment you're not particularly attached to. You can exchange it in return for some soulary. Maybe even a prismium. You never get prismium out of this thing unless you basically put in like a max upgraded weapon. And even then, why would you? Why would you ever do that? Why would you nerf yourself like that? Anyway, enough of that rant. On to Gordon Grimes, the leader of the Industrial Pollution Department. He's not a pleasant man. And weirdly enough, his design reminds me a lot of Clayface from like the animated Batman. Industrial Pollution Department. The Industrial Pollution Department can be found in one of the most highly renovated floors of the company's building. A great many modifications have been carried out over the years. This is due to the fact that the various energy industries have actually only existed on Earth since the end of the 19th century. Prior to this, the department was primarily subcontracted out to help those departments responsible for mental and physical illnesses. Thank you for the tip, Zura. God, that was a lot that was thrown at me. All the money. But also, good to see you. Been a while. How have you been? So glad to see you after so long. I mean, you've been busy with quite a few things I've noticed based on what I've seen on your Twitter. So, but yes, it's good to hear from you, my dude. Good to hear from you. All that changed once Death became aware of environmental unrest on Earth. Well, you're just in time to see a boss fight go down with Gordon Grimes, the leader of the Industrial Pollution Department. Let's go. There's the big man himself. Been doing well, but in pain because classes started. Yeah, that's a pain I can absolutely recognize. But yes, welcome back to stream. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be back, even if it is just for like, you know, a couple weeks or so. Depending on what happens, I might be able to keep going, but keep going maybe at like 1 or 2 a week. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. I've missed doing this. I've just been able to, you know, chat with you guys and you know, have a laugh about stuff. And even just show you some cool things that I find. Because I mean, heck, I found so many games, I could show off so many to y'all. It's amazing what you can find when you go searching.
You just ruined my meeting. Guys like you make me puke.
And why don't we talk about your strategy for pillaging the mortal plane? Your department is disgusting, Grimes, you...
It's Mr. Grimes to you, you miserable old skeleton.
Oh, you fucking did it, bro. We're fighting. Them's fighting words. Let's go, buddy. Oh god, he's right there. Careful, careful. Yeah, he has a lot of like long-range attacks, including his Fist of Fury. Like that one. Oh wow, that actually does so much damage. I just love how for some weird reason he has a rock anthem for his fight theme. God. Oh god. Oh wow, that was a terrible double hit. Ooh. What are you about to do? Might hold on to this till second phase. Let's avoid the frenzy. Ooh, come on. He's so close. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my lord. Please, please, second phase, thank you. There we go. Bring out the guitars, boys. It's time for a beatdown. Oh fuck. Oh, I might be dead. I was burning everything. Don't. Oh god. Second phase is a B. Oh. Nice try. Oh damn it, I forgot about that. I forgot about his follow-up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No! He's right on the edge of that hitbox. Me who wants to be productive, but there are no classes. Completely understandable, Akira. I mean, heck, I finished my classes now for university anyway, so I can completely understand that. Been trying to find ways to be productive with my time. So far, I've yet to succeed, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I completely understand that. I mean, heck, it felt weird being like, God, what do I do? Because for those who don't know, I graduated like 2 months ago. And since then, I've had no idea what the hell I'm doing with myself. I love that little jingle. But you know, I'm finding things to do. It's mainly just been a lot of gaming because that is kind of my passion. It's helped introduce me to a lot of new ones that I wouldn't have touched on previously. I mean, of course, I've been playing some of the ones that you know, people are keen on, like Cult of the Lamb, which is really fun in its own right.
Hey, boss! Oh, boss, I'm so pleased to see you. And you've got your pit book with you. Isn't it adorable?
I love the noises they do for when Pumpkin is talking, like the little like me 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 meow.
Did you know your pit book notes everything down for you? Just press escape and you're done. Really is very cute, but I don't really like the way it's looking at me.
It's fine, Quinn. It's a book. It can't bite you. Yet. Now let's read up on Quinn, shall we? Pump Quinn, the intern. A graduate of the Sepulchral School of Eternal Vanity Management, or SSEVM, Pump had their sights set on an internship at Death Incorporated. Thanks to a lot of determination and insistence, Pump has found a place managing the agenda of Death himself. Lucky boy. Been 2 years since the last time that I want to feel it. Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't want to chase that up after 2 years. Not that I will have reached that stage yet, because, I mean, depending on how things go, I'm either going to be starting my PhD in 2 weeks, or at the start of next year. I'm really hoping it's the former. because otherwise I'm going to go crazy. I guarantee it. Well, speaking of crazy, here's the coffee junkie. Joe. But I'm pretty certain he's the security guard, from memory. Hey. Bus. Good morning, or evening, whatever, not important. Sorrows are out of control. Quotas have been risen astronomically. I'll spare you the details. You got a few ingots to spend? Let's do this real quick before I kick the bucket. Oh, and how's the family? How's life? Okay, calm down, Joe. It's only been like 5 seconds. Yes. So this is also another fun, like, mechanic that they have set up, because what you probably saw when we ended the run was that essentially we got rated on our performance in the run, and that gave us the ingots that we were able to spend here. But also, you, depending on like certain actions you do in the run, it goes towards these accomplishments that then make these items cheaper. Like, for example, this one just gave us a massive discount on this Shakespeare and stuff like that. We can just go ahead and buy like a bunch of new equipment. And by a bunch, I mean like 2. And there's a lot of different ones. I think all the food ones are tied to like specific enemies, and a few of the other weapons are tied to enemies too, but some of them are kind of hard. Like this one, the 500 damage in a single blow, I've never gotten. I've never gotten this. I don't know how the hell you're meant to achieve it. And then there's a few that's like tied to like particular advantages like Will Hung, which hopefully will come across next run. But for now, we'll take these 2. Oh yeah, I forgot that Patrick introduces this as well. We can read about Joe. But what do you have for us, Mr. Joe? Joe, the office manager. This is what happens when you drink too much black coffee. In fact, the coffee Joe drinks is now so strong it once got him in a chokehold. Excuse me. Coffee so strong that it chokes you out. I feel like this is where someone makes a joke of like, I'm making a coffee elemental for D&D and it's going to hide itself in a cup of coffee. God damn, that's actually clever. Well, free real estate for any of you D&D homebrew creators, or yours. Well, not the coffee itself, of course, but rather the sugar lump he likes to dip in it to warm himself up. Thank you for the Wilhelm. Thank you for the Wilhelm, Walrus. Pleasure to see you around. Hope you're doing well. Since he's incapable of focusing on anything for longer than a second, he accidentally mixed up his usual cube of sugar with a stock cube that expired 3 years ago. Oh God. Now that is foul. That is foul. Those stock cubes are like, once they've reached a level, just, ooh, no. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Okay, let's just move on. Patrick, say something to distract me.
Hang on, what is that? Surprise, Mr. CEO, sir. While you were taking care of the sorrows, I was dealing with the meetings you put on hold. I'm delighted to announce that Ms. Muriel Reverence has returned to work.
Muriel Reverence? Did I hear Coffee Elemental? Yes, you did, Walrus, because Joe's entry has like the thing, had like that thing of like, oh, his coffee is so strong it choked him, and I'm like, that sounds like what a coffee elemental would do, just like hide in a cup of coffee and then just leap out and grab someone by the neck and throttle them. So ridiculous. That's like the most beautifully like joke D&D monster I would ever run. Steady coffee. Oh God. Why do I get the feeling that if I look that up, that will probably exist online? Like there'll be a brand of coffee called that. You know what? After this dialogue, I'm going to look it up.
Muriel who?
Oh yes, that Muriel. Good grief.
If I've understood correctly, it's an evolving pictorial sequence, a little unsettling at first glance. But note the contrast between the richness of the sculptured altar and the simplicity of this barely scribbled upon post-it. Fascinating.
Well, that's one way to put it. All right, let's do some googling. Does you know, I'm opening an incognito window. I'm not keeping this thing in my history. Oh God, game, please stop ripping me out of this. Yeah, it's a Hawaiian coffee. Hawaiian. Those would be the last people I'd expect to make it. But thank you for Googling that for me. Saves me the time. A cool Hawaiian coffee brand called Daddy Coffee. Well, shout out to them, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot about this character. The elevator is in itself a character, which originally in the I think in the original early access build that got like streamed a bunch, the elevator originally didn't have a character. So this is a more recent addition. Jocelyn. I don't know what voice I could give Jocelyn because it's just a flame. Boss, well, I'm glad to see you again. The elevator is a character and you go inside them. Lewd. I think they make jokes about that from memory.
Yes, it's so nice to catch up, but let's skip the small talk, shall we? In accordance with Bulletin B66, you may not access the elevator until you sign a form. Don't make that face, rules are rules, so let's go.
Ah yes, this is the other factor. But yes, I do agree. It is kind of blue that the elevator is almost prepared to you know, be like this. I will say no more of this. Oh yeah, now I remember this. So this is just an ability to be able to make some contracts, which I think at the base.
An entire entourage, eh?
Oh.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Oh, this is a surprise. The elevator is prepared to receive us indeed.
Jenny, could you handle the drink orders for a little bit? I've got this group covered.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Eden, for the 10 gift subs. That is very kind of you. Also, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome back to streaming, bud. Well, thank you. I have missed this. I have missed this a lot. So it's nice to have such a warm reception back, especially from you guys. Murder Walrus just being like, holy fuck, what's happening? What is the meaning of this? It's a very good question, but I do appreciate. Thank you, Eden. That's very kind of you. Okay, what are we thinking? Bunny or get a good like weapon right off the bat? I love that cheeky little emote. That's really cute. Okay, money or weapon? You know what, weapon. I can take the damage. Hit me with a Jocelyn. I've missed seeing Neon stream. Well, thank you. I've missed doing this because yeah, I've just been so busy with stuff. But I've kind of got a bit of time, and I've actually kind of wanted to go back to doing things again. I'll try and figure out like a schedule that may or may not work, but it's probably not going to be as what's it called, as frequent as it normally is. But again, we'll see what happens with it. Kira has already found the love emote I made a long time ago. I love that one.
I'll explain it to you one more time, Pump, so listen up. A Prismium is a free pass. You can exchange it for anything in the company, no matter what it costs. Let's say that Mark doesn't have the amazing item you want. Well, your Prismium lets you expand his shop with the bigger selection. Oh, okay, I'll add an asterisk to my report. It's great, you can buy anything you want with it. And again, you're an intern. You won't be able to take advantage of this until you're officially hired, unfortunately. Oh, okay.
God damn it, Patrick. Why'd you have to get Quinn's hopes up like that? Don't be mean to the boy. Completely understandable. We gotta take care of yourself first and foremost. We'll always be here for you. Well, thank you, Eden. I do. That really does mean a lot, and I respect you so much for that. Oh, so I got the Sis Sword. This thing's awesome. Watch this. Kaboom! I can literally fly at the speed of light. It's kind of cool. It really makes me think of like what's it called? The opening sequence of Volume 4 of Ruby, where like Ruby like takes off in a tornado. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And this thing hits hard. Like it does 4 times the amount of damage one of my scythe swings does. So it don't mess around.
Okay, that was stupid.
I was like, oh, I'll just fire the sword into it. I landed directly into his punch. I am a moron. Carefully does it. Oh, carefully. Oh, so carefully. Oh god. Oh god. Down you go.
Back to the depths with all of you. Oh god, big boy. I'm sorry, did I just jitter on like the edge of that ledge? I mean, early access, by the way, so no harsh judgment. Hey, 3 ingots. Oh, there's health down here. Yoink. Not missing this for the life of me, because I'm gonna need it. Carefully does it. Slice and dice. Okay. Yeah, let's try a vault. I think the vaults are like pretty easy to take care of, but then again, I don't normally go for them whenever I play this normally. You won't need the health, just don't get hit. I mean, you say that, Walrus, but there is a lot of crap these guys throw at you. I mean, to be fair, I've also partially failed on that, considering the previous launched into own punch stupidity. Oh, nice try. Okay, there's stuff up there, but I don't think there's usually any items. Also, I know that there's like not really God mode enabled. Bro, I wish. Could you imagine if this game had chat commands? Like a debug mode? I mean, it could as an early access, but probably not available yet. Although someone's probably tried to break into the code. Because let's be honest, they all do. Let's see what this does. Wow. Okay, that was a lot of speed attacks. Holy crap. I just straight up 1,000 stabbed that dude to death. Oh hey, money finally. Okay, triple kill, I'll take it. Well, new thing to add to have a nice death. I need kill streaks. I need a triple kill for that. Just the Halo announcer. Triple kill. Yes. Grab me some golden animas. Oh god. No, not again. I made my mistake once. I'm not doing it again. Oh god, oh god. Carefully does it. Stop throwing your paper planes at me. Okay, what do we get? Ah, fire arrow. It fires straight, it burns. What more could you ask for? Nothing in the world. A fire arrow. During his studies at the old Cornell University, nice allusion to Cornell, I appreciate it, where undead entities learn to bend space and time to their own will, Death picked up his first pit book, in which he enters all of his arcane creations. The first of these concepts became the fire arrow spell. This spell really turns up the heat on the battlefield. Maybe 2 fire arrows. I think that's an upgrade that you can get later. But yes, maybe 2 fire arrows would be nice to have in as opposed to just 1. Oh, I guess we just unlocked this, but it never procced. It's this sword. Death is a real history buff, though he doesn't like to admit it or even talk about it. Just one look at his magnificent collection of trophies will tell you all you need to know about his interest in history's most noteworthy characters and events. Medieval times were a non-stop procession of alliances and epic sagas, and Death took rare delight in the idea of becoming Eleanor of Aquitaine to the land of the dearly departed. I mean, good choice, because, I mean, Eleanor of Aquitaine was a powerful individual in history, so good on him. It's like one of the few names I can actually recognize as a non-history buff, because, let's be honest, I hated history. I don't know why. Oh god. Am I about to go into the whole, you know, why the education system is terrible in Australia thing? Oh god, that's gonna be a whole can of worms if I do, because me and my brother and my folks have been talking about that for the past couple of weeks. Never with like any amenities in mind, but you know, it's been interesting to see like from different perspectives what people think on the whole matter. Because I'll be honest, it ain't great. There's a few subjects where I'm like, why do we need this? All right. Anyway, enough about that. Let's move on to the first Thanager, Leon Clean, the janitor. Oh god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, nice try. Nice. Oh god.
Okay, I'm just gonna bombard you with a few of these. Oh, god damn it! That is the. I hate you, Leon. Why are you doing this to me? Die, 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 die. Good, 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 good. Stop. No, I'm gonna die. No, no. Please. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's annoying because it's like, I know these attacks, but some of them have the stupidest hitboxes, especially that backflip. That backflip hit like a truck. See what I mean? And I'm dead. Fuck. Hello, I'm gonna go now since lunchtime is approaching. Fair enough, Akira. Well, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully I'll see you sometime in the future. Okay, so that run did not go well. Let's just call that a mulligan, because yikes. I have not done that terrible at a run in a long time. Holy crap. Alright, let's just pick up my pit book and get back on the road. Bye, Quinn. I don't think I even have any... Do I have any ingots? No. Can't afford anything new. Wait, why are you here? Okay, well, what are you doing here, Mr. Osha?
A poor performance, sir, compared to Mr. Grimes. I'm only stating the obvious, sir. It's nothing personal. No doubt I'll need to update the current circular letters, considering what Mr. Grimes is up to with the staff.
Great. Thanks for kicking me while I'm down, Osha. Have a great day. Thanks. You have a great day too, Akira. You've got some plaster dust left on you, boss. On your shoulder. FO10. Let's wait and see. Do you know what Leon Clean does in his spare time? Imagine him playing the little knight, riding on his vacuum cleaner. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's like all the times that people used to, you know, grab the old broom out of the closet and pretend they were like witches or wizards. Probably back during the Harry Potter scene, but maybe earlier. Thank you, Jocelyn. That's what I thought. I regret learning more. Yeah, it's nice to know that our employees take their jobs seriously. I mean, to be fair. Who hasn't done, like, things where they joked around a bit? One sec. Okay, so... Sorry, my mic's just been a little weird. Apologies for kind of having to cut short just for a little bit. I've got to go take care of something really quickly. I'll be back in about like a few minutes. Apologies for this. Be right back. Yep, what's up? Yeah? What's up? Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that I had to step out for a bit. Just making sure that our groceries came in because we had to order a few more. So yeah, all good. Let's get back to this. Hello, Patty. Feeling good? Of course you feel good. Yeah, have a nice death and a nice day too. Whoa, hey, hello, I'm here, in front of you. Oh, yeah, sorry, Harriet, I'm still half asleep and I thought you were a customer. Oh, I know it's not contagious, but seeing the CEO in this state, it's a little depressing. Patrick, I'm right here. You can say that I'm not, that, you know, I'm crap. You can just tell me. That's why at lunch we're doing strength and balance training, Patty. And I'll show you how I knock out burnout. God, wouldn't... If only it were that easy. If only. Oh, whoops. Thanks. Okay. Hey, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, Aiden. I'm interrupting to listen to the whole explanation. It's utterly hopeless. Nothing. It's impossible to take anything you're saying seriously, Mr. Techie. What, because he's covered in post-it notes? It's a bit rude, Jerry. You're claiming that animals are well-engineered enough to heal and all that. But that's not all. Wait for it. You can also use them to reveal hidden rooms in the... What? For death's sake, Jerry, Uncle has been overseeing the animal project since the beginning. Are you serious? I am an idiot. I'm surprised you're pulling rank again. You don't even know how much nonsense you're spouting with all this talk of secret rooms. You've been watching too much Crystal Maze. Firstly, amazing Crystal Maze joke. Secondly, what? You can use the anim... I hate myself. How did I not realize that? Oh my god, I need to test this. I'm grabbing some anima, I'm testing this because if that is the truth, I feel so stupid. There's been so many times where, like, sometimes you'll go up to a wall and, like, a lock will appear. And I was like, oh, maybe it's a secret room. Maybe I have to, like, dash into it or attack it. I had to spend my anima to do that? Okay, that's just mean. You couldn't have told me that earlier. Fuck, man. Oh, I'm so angry. I was trying to figure out if there was secret rooms because I'm like, there's no way a game like this wouldn't have a secret room set up. Oh nice, I got like the mana surge. Hit you with my fireballs. Like any good wizard, I always keep fireball handy. And I'm not talking about the whiskey, even though I wish I did. Because, I won't lie, I do actually kind of really like fireball whiskey. It's nice. Even though a lot of people hate it. Which I can kind of understand. Right, let's get cracking. Alright, where are we sitting? I forgot where I was. Hold on, it's actually on this floor. I think this was Solary Prismium. I hope it was, or I have seriously made a mistake. Okay, let's just take care of these books for a second, and then I want to actually try the, let's try the Fireball Frenzy. What happens? Okay. I just turn into a dragon. Well, I'm satisfied. I just turn into a dragon and breathe fire on all of them. Fantastic. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, lifesteal.
Not that I need it, since I haven't taken any damage. I finally took Walrus's advice of getting good. Okay, where are we sitting now? I'm pretty... Come on. I think... Oh no, I thought for a second Mr. Osha was down here. I'm like, oh, fantastic. No, there he is. Alright, what do we got this time in the rotation? And it's to gear aerial attacks dealing extra damage. Not bad. Each steel grants you a pure heal when you destroy one. Or launching thorns. I mean, I've got to take the aerial attacks, right? Because there's so many annoying things that fly. So I would rather the opportunity to just absolutely beat their asses into the ground. Out of my way, grab your hands. I also try and make more use of the charge attacks, because these things are awesome, but the problem is that they take so long to wind up. And I'm so used to going for, like, quick attacks that I just never bother to remember to use them. Even though there's, like, so many upgrades associated with charge attacks. Yeah, does it? Oh, pure heal. Not that I've taken any damage yet. Some other soul can take the coffee. What are we looking at? We do need new equipment. Alright, equipment storage it is. Let's see if we can come across, like, an absolute nuke of a weapon. Even though, funnily enough, nukes do make an appearance in this game. I love the sorry, I have to make note of this. I love the fact that these elevators, they made the appearance of looking like the spirits are, like, using the elevators to get upstairs. Like, that's just a nice visual illusion. Like, look at it. It's perfectly slanted. Perfectly slanted. God, I'm, like, way too much of a sucker for environmental design. How could I not in a game like this? The shockwave. I have homed myself into the ultimate magician. I shall murder everything. Oh, I did not want to drink that. Well, hey, big guy. Gonna play nice? Nope. Back to hell with you. Let's raise the question: where do my employees go when I kill them? Are they just erased off the plane of existence, or do they turn up somewhere else? Because I'm pretty certain the company would not be happy with me killing off employees. But to be fair, I am the CEO, so maybe they'll turn a blind eye just this once. Maybe. Not always guarantee. This sword. Bye, fire arrow. You will become sail fodder. Oh, this sword is fantastic. Why are they dropping this much coffee? Bro, this is like off the charts. I need bigger charts. I need to take them out of petty cash. Damn it, I'm gonna make that joke every time I say ugh. You know there's like certain phrases from like a movie or a TV show you've watched that you like can never not say. That, like, I am so guilty of that. And for some weird reason, that one phrase, I saw that secret room. Well, if I beat William, I'm coming back to get that. Because I want that secret. Someone remind me if I forget. Okay, here is William Hung, who is literally a sentient rope attached to a co-worker. Yes, is it grim? 100%. But he is also stupid powerful. Jesus Christ, Will. Oh, word of advice to anyone who ends up playing this. When you fight Will, don't let him lasso you. That attack hits like a truck. And you don't want to get caught in the crossfire. Like, I really should have just cis-sworded him. I should have used the cis-sword frenzy. That would have done so much damage. Wow. I am just wrecking this boy's day. Keep going. No!
Excuse me, I did not give you the right to jackhammer me. Back to hell, Will. Alright, mission accomplished. And an anima for my travels. Let's quickly pick up that curse, why not? Gain transfer. Bonus damage after a dash. Wouldn't be too bad. Dash's cooldown reduced. Do I have any curses? Do have red. Dash's cooldown reduced by 25%. Not too bad. I think transfer is honestly the best one, because you spend so much time dodging. And that boost is definitely not something to scoff at from memory. Alright, let's test this. So there's the secret. I actually hate myself. What the And this thing has really good stuff in it too. Bow calms... Revelation bow. This bow calms tempers and is great for letting off steam at the shooting range on Friday nights. I actually am mad. I am... How have I missed? You know what? Let's just roll with it. Revelation bow. The enchanted bow, known as Revelation, is not one of Death's favourite weapons. It is, however, an elegant, light, and quick-to-use bow that's ideal for close combat. Its cord, woven from a 1,000-year-old beast's hair, can launch devastating projectiles when drawn back to maximum tension. Nevertheless, Death doesn't like carrying it around for two good reasons. It's interesting because looking at those entries, it's clear that there's more that they want to put in those entries directly, but they have yet to actually like fill them in. So I'm hoping it's like a Hades thing where like the more you encounter that weapon, the more you get to like use, the more you get to find out information about it, essentially. Because I do like that, like the whole thing of like being like, use this weapon more often, or like get kills with this weapon, and you can, you know, find out more information. Also, this bow is just absolutely broken. Like, this thing is amazing for certain fights later down the track, because there are some bosses where you don't want to get close to them. Like Grimes, who sent us back into the 4th dimension. Beta Mana Department, why not? Let's get us a little bit of magic, why not? Well, hopefully more health than magic, because we have no magic anymore. I sold all my magic for weaponry, said the wizard multi-classing into rogue. Rock that up there with the nerdiest joke I've ever heard in my life. And for once it was me making the D&D joke, even though I haven't played D&D in like easily 3 years at this rate. Because do I want to go into the whole thing of like how okay, so I kind of feel like with D&D, it's an amazing system, don't get me wrong. Like, I've played 5e for a long time and I enjoy it for what it is. But I've started to feel like the wording of it's always been so much more like combat oriented, and so because of that it's a lot less flexible, I feel. But if I look at like other systems, like for example like Fate Core or Shadowrun, they have stuff that's designed for like any type of setting. So you could have physical combat, you could even have like, you know, like fortifying defenses, or like, you know, like a social political kind of setup. But you don't really see it very often, which is the unfortunate part of it. So because of that, I kind of shied away from it and ended up taking on to more like narrative driven systems, because, you know, combat's not everything to an RPG. Sometimes you just want to, you know, have some fun with your friends and kind of take on challenges in new ways. Anyway, let's see what this Dragianor is. Of the two blades that make up the lost treasure of Eleanor, the rightful queen of Aquitaine, the Dragianor is the thicker one. When the twin swords fell into Jacob's expert hands, he decided to give the Dragianor an additional twist in order to make it stand out even more from its sister blade. This sword has been enchanted and can launch projectiles that are as deadly as its razor-sharp blade. So yeah, it's just a blade that has like it can essentially create like these little arcs. And I think it has like an aerial attack. yeah, you like dash forward slightly. But ooh, do I like it more than the Sis sword? No. The Dragunor can stay here. I like the Sis sword too much. Funny that we came across both of Eleanor's weapons, like, immediately. Feels like fate, slightly. But yeah, so yeah, back to whatever I was discussing. So yeah, so because of that, I kind of like dropped off from D&D. So I started taking up Fate Core, because I mean, Fate Core is a fun system because like it's the whole point of it is that it's essentially a way to add mechanics to a game without sacrificing the setting, so to speak. Like for example, I'm running at the moment a campaign based on the Culture Simulator universe, and because of the way the system is written, I've found some interesting ways to use certain mechanics and certain skill checks tie into certain pieces of like mechanics from the original source material. And because, you know, the game has that freedom, I mean, it literally has the golden rule of don't let the rules get in the way of the narrative, do what you want, and then work the rules around it. It's so much more interesting that way. Have this kind of concept of like, you know, fun first before the rules, essentially. And so it's led to some very interesting, not just characters, but also adventures in that setting, which have led to some hilariously funny moments at times. All right, Brad, what you gonna say this time? Now that I've broken into your office again. Oh, don't get mad at me, boss. I didn't do anything this time.
That's exactly right, Brad. The complete opposite of the ghosts who do way too much.
Get back to work, you lazy sod. Oh god. Let's take out the frenzy of the bow. Oh, it's a rain of arrows. I like that already. Well, definitely keeping the bow. Because holy crap, that's an amazing frenzy. Brad, stop. Take my arrows and die. It's also interesting. The second shot... Wait. Can I hold down the arrows? No, I can't. That's weird. Is it just like, there's like a random chance of it doing extra damage, or is that just off my dash? Oh, it's the dash. Okay. That's what was going on. Nice try, Brad, but you are going down for good. Oh god, except if your rocks are going to hit me again. Please, please, stop with your rocks. Someone set us up the rocks. Oh. So is it just a flat 10 then? I mean, that's fine if it is. Oh god. Yep, his upgraded dash is... Oh, that really... That rock hit me? I'm so mad. Die, Brad. There we go. Back to work.
I don't understand your reasoning. The ghosts work too much. I don't work hard enough. But I'm the one getting piled on.
Too much rubble in the brain. Too bad. Try to remember what your job is, thank you.
It's weird how much I relate to this version of the Grim Reaper, because he really is just a boss that is so sick of being essentially walked upon, and I completely love that. But he's also just as much of a dick as the others. Oh, that's so tempting. A charge attack is good, but that is a wind up. Be what? You know what? I think we need a healing. We need a healing perk. I'll take that. Carb day to you, sir. Carb day. That feels like an actual holiday, but I don't know if that is. Maybe that's more of a... I mean, it's macabre, so I'm guessing it would be either Spain or Mexico that celebrates it. Probably more Spain, I would think, because Spain do love their holidays.
Don't get your knickers in a twist, boss. I haven't even been here a minute yet. Well, no more than 12 anyway.
God damn it, Jerry. A light cheese! Thank you. I will take that heal. Oh yeah, there's also a machine for if you want to spend your anima on it. I normally don't, although I actually might buy one from the anima fountain because now I know this opens secret rooms. I'm keeping one just for that.
So if I could change one thing about Death Inc., it's, I'd buy Brad a brain.
What a roast. Bro.
Hasn't he got one already? What makes you say that?
Of course he has, Pump. It's a figure of speech. Nothing more than a great big idiot who steals my post-its to shoot from his pea shooter and uses you like a paddle ball. I'm sorry, he did what to Pump? I'll end him.
Oh yeah, that was very nice of him. Where would you buy the brain?
I mean, black market exists. Oh, finally. I can go to the food processing department. Thank you. Oh, food processing department is so much nicer. And also has a really catchy theme, which we'll hear very soon. Welcome to the food processing department. Everything is covered in fast food. There's a nice theme to it. The whole idea of this like entire level is just that it's a giant diner. Alright. Let's unlock the secret. Oh, it was just a golden anima. Okay. I mean, it's an upgrade, I guess I'll take it. Some of these secrets are like seem to be hit or miss with what they do and how they do it. Oh god. Wow, that was lucky. Wait, those things are actually called Waldo Box? I did not notice that. It's literally like the boss of this area has his own food chain. I mean, considering what he is, I'm not surprised. And you'll see what he's like later. If you ever wanted to be more afraid of food mascots than when you watched Five Nights at Freddy's that one time, wait till you see Waldo. He is a little bit creepy, to put it simply. Alright, rain down those arrows, blot out the sun. Holy crap. Die, thank you. Oh crap, I missed the shot. Thank you. Thought for a minute he was going to get the air raid off. I was going to be so scared. There we go. Easy done. The Slaymore. A hefty tool to make big budgetary cuts. Oh, is that better than the Sith Sword at this point? Survey says yes. I think I want this. Yeah, give me the Slaymore. This thing is just Guts' weapon on crack.
Sometimes there are some very strange goings on at Death Incorporated. They are so out of the ordinary that even the oddest employees, very different thing, begin to wonder if they're in their right minds working there. Thanks to the cloak, Death can travel through time and space, and, where the origins of his broadsword are concerned, he claims it's better to leave certain things to the R&D department, forget about it, and get back to work. Well, with something like the Slaymore, completely understandable. Because Slaymore, it slays. Oh, you're going to give me that option immediately? I really want to show off Candace, but I kind of don't want to pass at the Prismium. Sorry, Candace, I need the Prismium. It's fine. The next Thanager, we will fight. Candace is not bad as a Thanager in this level. But I'm sorry, Jerry. What are you doing here? Hey, Bass. Just wanted to let you know I didn't get around to inspecting the officers in section A10 PE. My left shoe fell into a vat of melted cheddar. The pleasure. And hopping through the toxic food processing department would have been the height of ridicule. In short, the results of the inspection are that everything Waldo is working on is more likely to make you want to throw up than die. That's everything from me. I think I've had a little break with very, very strong coffee. Yep, Waldo is going on a cooking spree, and we're here to witness it all in its glory. Oh my god, I don't know why I thought there would be anything down there. Because it always looks like it has something down there, and then I'm always wrong. Hey, there's the weapon. Ah, the Shakespeare. Great, that's kind of useless. So that can just stay there. Never mind. I mean, to be fair, the Shakespeare's great at this. Oh, yeah. Caracola. Forgot it. When it dies, it actually leaves behind something to hurt you with. Yeah, you're going to notice a lot of enemies leave behind things to hurt you with when they die. And the Caracola is one that sucks the most because it's partially random where those caps fall. I don't know how that slam hit him, but I will take it. Murder, she wrote. Oh. I'll take that injury, Phil. Now I just need the lifesteal capsule. And then I'm good as gold. Never mind, I forgot the vats of oil are going to make my life... Oh, holy crap, I thought I got hit by that. Am I gone everywhere? Yeah, okay, I'm good. Alright, challenge. Let's go! Eat the rain of fire! Holy crap, the amount of damage... Oh, I'm about to die. Oh god. Oh god. Slay more! Okay. That saved me, but I don't think I'm going to survive. I'm gonna quickly eat this anima and hope I can make it to anything that has a heal spot in it. Oh god. Okay, thank you again for saving my life, Slaymore. I keep hearing Slaymore and I keep thinking of like what is it, that initial shout from the steamed hams, the Seymour. Well, Superintendent Chalmers. I don't know why that always comes to mind. I think just because of the whole fact that like steamed hams became such a big meme. I don't know why it did either. Because like, I mean, to be fair, a lot of like Simpsons moments do get memed, but why that one in particular? Like, it's not even the most memey like of episodes. Like, I would have thought, like, when they go to Cypress Creek, when they build the monorail, those have some amazingly beautiful meme moments. Especially the monorail, because they invite, like, all these celebrity cameos. Oh, arrows seek out targets. That'd be great, actually. Okay. I'm gonna do an upgrade. I think I'm gonna upgrade both of these and then transform the scythe. And that should get me to a decent stage. Oh, interesting. So the Slaymore actually adds temp HP with each kill. It's not bad. I don't like that. Okay, let's quickly transform this. Get me my good old disc scythe back. I love the disc scythe. But to be fair, I'm also someone who really likes, like, whip weapons in particular, because whip weapons seem to have such an interesting finesse to them. Which is funny, because I say that, and yet I've never actually played Castlevania. I probably should at some point. I don't know if the modern ones are... I don't know which of the modern ones though are good, because I know the first 4 are fantastic, but they're all really retro, and I don't have retro consoles. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. The Bubble Boy's dead. Okay, where are we looking? Oh hey, another Waldo meal's down here. Come on, you know you want to attack. Or not. Oh god. I thought for a minute I was gonna actually die from that. Oh hey, another rage token. Oh god. I really want to hold on to this anima, but I'm worried I'm actually gonna die before I can even use it. Also, what constitutes being close enough to actually, like, say, hey, here's the secret room? Because now I'm curious. There we go. Nearly missed this. Well, that's kind of useless. You can stay there. I don't need your magic mumbo jumbo.
I have my scythe of power. That enemy's called a Berg Ew. Okay, that's funny. Well, thank God we managed to kill it quick, because normally that enemy is a nightmare to fight. Especially because, like, it spits out boomerang projectiles. Hey, curse reroll. I'll take it. Oh God. Damn it. Oh God. Please, 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 please kill it. Ridiculous Solary. I've never seen that. Well, cool. It's free money. I'll take it. That's kind of neat. I've never seen that drop. I'm just gonna drink this because, like, at this point, I may not even live to beat Waldo. Because Waldo, as a boss fight in itself, has so much chaos in it. When I get to it, like I'm sure if I land a good couple of Slaymores, he'll be down for the count. But even then, okay, that worked. Thank you, ceiling, for absorbing every single one of those bubbles. Because Lord knows if that didn't absorb them, I was in for a lot of pain. I also like how there's actually like a downward attack where you just spin your scythe around. Like, it's kind of neat that there's all these different attacks you can pull off depending on your orientation. Like the slam and everything like that. Like, they really did want to try and prioritize like movement speed. Okay, so there's a secret there. I'll need to remember to come back to that if I find another anima. Of course, the moment I spend it right before the elevator is when I have to come back and get. All right. Perfect. That cleans up that. Here we go. Slay more away. Holy. Let's go. Wow. Okay, just combo them to death. Why not? I will take that. Okay. Anima. We can go back and get it. Going back, gang. Going back. Now to see how well we can handle the precision platforming that is. Oh God. Please. Please, game. Please. I'm hitting up. Why won't you attack up so I can get an extra jump? Okay. It was right here, right? There we go. Oh, just Solary. Okay. So it is kind of random what they can provide. I guess it makes sense because they are like secret rooms, so you're not entirely meant to know what they have. They don't seem to have the greatest benefit sometimes. Oh God. Why are you making me having to dodge deep fry oil? Oh. Yeah, some of the environmental challenges are not fun later. Like, the food processing doesn't even have the worst of them. Okay, cool, I'll take a free Prismium. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth on that. Okay, carefully does it. Take him out. Nice and easy. Okay. We've reached Waldo. Let's go. Let's kick his ass. Kick his ass, Seabass. Wait, what are we rocking? What are we melee rocking, so to speak? Is melee rocking even still a thing? Or did that just kind of die away slowly? Pure heal? Nah. We can fight him. We can kick his ass. Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, I will upgrade the store. See if we get anything good. Two anima charges, some extra mana. Not useful just yet, but we'll take that. Alright, now to have fun with Waldo. So, as the head of a food processing department, what would you think Waldo would be? Perhaps a gargantuan chef. Perhaps some kind of food concoction turned into like a Frankenstein monster. Well, we'll soon see.
But for now, let's read up a bit about this department itself. The Toxic Food Processing Department is a rather particular addition to the Death Inc. infrastructure. It's a conglomerate of machinery, conveyor belts, and large vats filled with just about anything that can be melted down or cooked to make even the most noxious snack look appetizing. The whole factory was built according to a blueprint designed in the 60s, and it was the Waldo Burger brand's very first manufacturing firm. The main advantage of being a large corporation is that we can copy absolutely everything we buy, since it now belongs to us anyway. And in the end, the only people who care are those who didn't even like the company to start with. So this was an interesting little merger project that Mr. Death was pursuing. And now to show you what the head honcho is actually like. Not a chef. Not a food Frankenstein creature. But literally a robotic fast food mascot sign. He also weirdly looks like something out of the Fallout series, I won't lie. 11 million deaths a year, that's what we call our career. You're the one who brought it up. Great, let's save some time. Waldo, stop what you're doing. Both the singing and the overproduction. I mean, look around you, we have 1 million pieces of food we don't even eat. What the hell's the point? Let's wait and see, Mr. President.
My very last modifications.
Get ready for the horror that is Waldo. Hope you didn't want to sleep at night. Come here, buddy. Oh, nice try with your cola machinations. But I do appreciate your chainsaw. Wow, we actually got a double hit on that. Alright, slay more time. I completely missed, but it's fine because we got the double damage buff. Oh god. Careful. Oh damn it, did we lose the buff? I think we did. Nice try. Come on. Ah, here we go. We're on second phase now. Holy god. Oh, Jesus, he's quick. Nice try. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. They still travel through the floor. Get your bottle caps out of here. Oh, this evil little man. Die, please. His maniacal laughter is also really unnerving, but I kind of like it. Are you done with your chainsaws? Please? Oh god. Oh, that was a bad hit. Oh boy. You didn't... No. I will not let you kill me right now. Please. Waldo, I'm begging you. Enough with the chainsaws. Enough with the chainsaws. Okay. Fine. Please, just kill. Yes. Oh, nice try. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, so that's how you finish off Waldo. You literally shove his chainsaw back into his face because he stumbles on it. Is that it? I must admit I was expecting something a bit snazzier from all this futuristic kit. But you'll love it in Waldo. It was a truly marvelous idea to put the lunatics and the poorly conceived robots in charge of all the departments. Not at all. Bye-bye, Waldo. Back to hell. It really is the most gruesome death of any sorrow in this game. I think he's the only one who literally dies by his own sword. Ooh. Oh. 20% extra. I mean, how could I not? It's such an amazing buff. Okay. Word to the gods, where to next? Can we potentially get some heals? Because, Jesus, I'm on the brink of death. This has so far not been amazing as a run, but it's been pretty good. Anything in the fridge? Oh yeah, I forget you can actually spend money to refill it. Let's take a gamble and see. Pure heal. I mean, sure, I'll take it. That works for me. Oh, hey, Jerry. One thing we can discuss at the next Works Council meeting that we need to set limits for the files we take on during sprints. Because of course we need to close all the files before going on vacation, I get that. If the files keep piling up for eternity, then how the blazes are we ever supposed to go on vacation? Yeah, boss, I'm upset. Don't act like I'm exaggerating. This nonsense affects you too. I'm aware. But as you can see, I burnt all my paperwork to the ground, so yeah, that's very much a you problem. Oh, our curse alignment does work well for physical illness. Well, I guess we're doing this. This is probably the hardest department in the game, I won't lie. At least in my opinion. Oh hey, Harriet. You should probably not be in this department, considering you are literally just all muscle with no skin. Chop chop, and reflexes, boss. Go back over everything we looked at together this morning. Even the physical illness department, everything is designed to bring you down. And you and me, boss, ever since you made him a sorrow, Hector's a little too in shape. Just came back from the office and I can't decide what's bigger, his claws or his ankles. His claws. Yeah, I'm not. I don't remember what. I don't remember what Hector looks like, so I'm sure that claw comment can't be too foreboding. Hopefully, I will say this is probably the department I like the most in terms of design, apart from maybe the addictions department. Like the addictions department and the physical illness department have the best level designs ever. Like all these internal designs of fleshy walls, these spidery sinews that make up the collapsible platforms, the enemies that are kind of all reminiscent of pills and nurses like this one. Yes, I'm not kidding, these nurses are ninjas. I don't like them. They're probably one of the more annoying enemies to deal with, so kill them as quick as you can. Because these guys don't joke around. Okay. This is where we start to get some split paths too. Alright, Heartbreaker. Oh, careful. Don't let the Heartbreaker hit you on the way out. I don't actually know any songs called Heartbreaker, so I was literally BSing. Can I just grab that lifesteal real quick? Thank you. Could you imagine just saying that to a nurse? Nurse, lifesteal? It sounds like something you'd hear in a game of Dota or something. Oh god. I need to get back into playing Dota because that new update released and I'm like, great, I got a buff to a bunch of characters that I love to play, so why wouldn't I? I mean, to be fair, I did play a couple matches or so, and the new changes are fantastic. Holy... Oh god, these are all Heartbreakers. Please die. Oh, this is what I hate about explosive enemies. You done? Can you stop throwing them at me? What even hurt him? Does him straining himself actually physically hurt him? Have I just not noticed that? I mean, if so, that's kind of a neat feature considering they are they are physically tiring themselves out, so it's kind of cool that they take a little bit of damage. Also, this wall jiggle was a little unsettling. Yeah, I hope no one liked body horror, because this level is just body horror the thing. And honestly, it's probably one of the more nice looking in comparison to the other department. Because the addictions department, I'd say it can be triggering to some people. I've shown people that level before, and they're like, yeah, that's a yikes. But anyway, let's see what we have on the old curse train. Critical on stunned enemies, or just an extra 10% crit. I mean, why wouldn't I take the extra 10% critical? I'm literally going to be just an absolute nightmare to deal with, because I think 10% critical in a game like this is just absolutely broken. Alright, nice triple kill. And... come on, how many of you hearts are there? I just realized I just realized what the joke is with them actually taking damage in the way they do. It's a heart attack. I should have seen that joke a mile away. Yet I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. Yeah, we're just melting these fools. Which is fantastic, because we kind of want to have the most broken build on the planet. Okay. Oh god. No, Syrian. Please die. Jeez, that Slaymore just melts these guys. Okay, you're done. Thank you. Out of my way. God, this is one of the more, like, what's it called? More wandering style level designs, because you have, like, this central chamber with a giant heart on it, and all these paths that, like, intertwine around it. I saw you. Oh, now that I find all these secrets, I'm like, I can see now why I was struggling to get like a good build going, because holy crap. This just completely changes things. Okay. I'm gonna laugh if somehow I beat this. If I somehow like actually beat this game like on this run on a new file, because this is like what, our third run. If I somehow beat it on this run, I'm going to actually be like, how did I do that? Because, like, you know, there are some powerful things you can unlock later. But I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised if I somehow do, because what's it called? I know there are like runs where like people can beat like the first difficulty of Dead Cells on a fresh run. But I didn't think Have a Nice Death would be the same. But I could believe it also somehow being capable of doing so. Alright, time to just go ahead and just clear out my cabinet. Oh god. Oh, these bats are not fun. Whoever wanted pills as bats, you're a nightmare. Oh god. Why'd you do this? Please. What hit me? Excuse me? Is that the bat? That was the... What hit? Oh, wait, was that the gas cloud? I can believe that be the gas cloud. Hey, Prismium. I'll take that. This game loves to hand out Prismium at the weirdest times. Not that I mind. Oh, hey, another challenge run. Ow. Hey, excuse me. Can you not hit me with a million things? Oh my god, I'm gonna die before I even get to the next stage. I should not have spoken this soon. Got off. Why is there another Nasurian? Why is there another Nasurian? And another Ultimancer? Oh boy. Please. You done? You done? Please be done. Oh my god. Hey. I need healing. Really? Really badly. Pure Hills would be fantastic right now. I'm gonna have Solary. Let's try and see if we can get some... We do kind of need that. Oh. Yeah, I need to stretch a little bit. Actually, what I really need right now is the bathroom, so I might actually go take a quick leak. I'll be right back. that my triumphant return has come. Back to it. Okay, where do we need to go? We just got to the new stage. I'm trying to remember what this stage was about. I don't remember. Okay. I'm getting so many of those frenzy tags. Not that I mind, but still I'm like, give me something else, please. And there we go. I love how that enemy just takes itself out. Get the right number of hits and it does the rest of the job for you. Okay, so this has a couple branching paths, it looks like. But hey. So it's actually the initial reaction to seeing us that damages it. That's kind of neat. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth considering we know that there's secrets now. Oh, let's avoid the damaging haze. And the inevitable explosion. Okay, I don't think there's any other secrets, but just quickly take another peek. Nope. Well, it's worth checking, just in case. So I like the purple trail from our little curse buff we have going on. Hey, there's our guaranteed health from the Vita Mana department. Oh, I am not liking this. But I do like the stun, thank you. Okay, yeah, that heat-seeking arrow is fantastic. Now let's just quickly kill that Ultimancer. Take out Claymore. Hey. Okay, yeah, that heat-seeking upgrade is worth every second. Holy crap. That saved my ass in a pinch. What's next? We really need more... It's Prismium. I can't say no to Prismium. It's actually good stuff. Especially considering that we are looking to do some like super strong upgrades. Could actually fully upgrade the Scythe off what I have right now, which would be really cool actually. I think actually I could fully upgrade a couple weapons, which would not be a bad idea. Considering I would like a very powerful kit that can just take out everything. There we go. Oh, careful. Gonna quickly just make sure that these hearts don't get in the way. I guess we'll go this way first. Because we'll double back anyway to see if there's secrets around. The frenzy ready to go. No, I'm not trying to jump. Because of the way the scythe spins, it's a little frustrating. Oh boy. Oh! Defense charm. Now, that's something I'd like to get my hands on. There we go. And now we have a defense buff. Beautiful. I'd be curious to know what like the actual like was it? The spawn rates of these drops are, because that's just something I'd be curious to learn about. Oh boy. Okay, doing fine. Oh, I see that, Nosirian. Nice try. Damn it. You aren't escaping the Slaymore this time. Neither will you. Well, that was easy. For an arena, that really didn't feel like much of a challenge. Like, I'm pretty certain 2 rooms before, we had a much more challenging one that came up. Okay. Prismium number 2. Wow, we are like rocking solid on these resources. Oh no. Oh, do I go fight Dengi? Kind of really don't want to. Dengi's a bastard. No. Let's just try and see if we can beat Frank. I want to see if I can actually beat this on the first. I want to see if I can actually beat the entire thing on the first run. And if that means avoiding Dengi, so be it. Like I don't mind that at this point.
Go. Oh god. Careful. Careful. Taken down. Oh Jesus. Stop, Nasirian. Okay. Carefully does. Can we stop spawning things that spawn more things to make my life hell? Die. There we go. Okay, long enough. There we go. Meanwhile. Away. What are we looking at? Oh, up top. I wonder what also the frequency of secret rooms are. Like, does every level have a secret room, or is it like one per region? Because it's felt like it's been one per region. Oh, we have an extra one. Might quickly use that, just in case. But I assume it's probably like one per department in terms of like secret room frequency. That's my guess, though. I'm not like a professional game designer, so I can only make guesses, really. Also, I don't really look into like devlogs. That's not really something I'm interested in, which surprises me because, I mean, I've done game development stuff before, but mainly on the artistic side of it rather than the programmer side. Even though I have looked into the programmer side as well. It is kind of fascinating. All right, controller, and let's do the Magnus upgrades. Let's go nuts. Have some fun with it all. All right, Jacob. We got work to do. All right, so first up, upgrade the disc scythe. Okay, so we have enough to upgrade. We have enough to upgrade 2 weapons to max. What's going to be... Or I can upgrade just... kind of want to upgrade the scythe. I think, yeah, let's just upgrade the scythe and the bow. What's the second upgrade for the bow? An extra charge. Okay, that's not the greatest. I might spend the 2... I'm wondering if I just spend the 2 prismium on... If I spend the prismium on the Slaymore... I mean, that is kind of a nice buff. Ooh. Or do I buff this? I kind of think... Because getting that temper... is that even worth it, though? No, you know what? I'm gonna go all in on these 2. Because these 2 will be really powerful weapons that will make the fight easier. So let's go fight Hector Crank. Hector Crank, from what I remember, because I've only ever fought him like once or twice, he's pretty strong. It's more he's fast, and that's what I don't like. He's a really fast boss, and it drives me nuts. Okay, physical illness department. When it was first set up, the physical illness department looked quite different from the way it does today. It used to be an amphitheater, where the souls of mad doctors gave themselves free rein to discover the most disgusting miasma they could find to spread around the earth, led by the craziest among them, Orvicini Preston. Not sure if a reference or not. I would think so. He was a plague doctor who was most keen on sharing his ideas on hygiene during the medieval period, single-handedly resulting in the deaths of over 1,000 people. But Preston decided to retire shortly after a young Hector Crank arrived on the scene. He soon realized cancer and the most recent pandemic were far more effective than he had ever been. Yeah. Can you tell this game came out past COVID? Because they were literally like, yeah, cancer and COVID have been the 2 biggest killers and have kept this department going. Anyway, time to go fight Crank. Who's a giant crab.
I'm gonna... first a piece of junk equipment starts malfunctioning, and now here's the so-called boss. Just great.
I was going to fix the pandemic problem, but first of all, let's address the unauthorized use of company equipment.
I love how this is what's taking priority. Not fixing the pandemic, but taking care of the company equipment first. Priorities. Alright, Crank, let's see what BS you've got lined up for me. I love how they all do this, like, monstrous roar. I mean, they technically are monsters in their own right. Fuck you, fuck you. Get your goons out of here. You done? Oh, wait, that does lingering down. Oh, this is bad. I am just gonna back her up here. Back up and avoid your BS. And get your minions to actually sort off. Oh boy, he's on second stage. Okay, that was entirely my fault. God damn it. Yep, Hector doesn't play around. But on the upside, we did have a really good performance review. I wonder if this is going to be the highest I've ever gotten on any run. Not bad, 1053. Pretty close. We had a good run. A lot of good collections. Yeah, overall not bad. I think we have time for one more, so let's go for one more. And maybe this time we'll go into the other departments. Assuming I can beat... what's his name? Green will kick in. Yeah, assuming that we can beat Grimes. Hey, Pumpkin. I'm making a diagram of the Well of Souls for my training report. It's there behind me. So, once the big boss, aka you, approves an application, the corresponding soul can be sucked into the well. I bet it tickles. Once it has arrived in the great beyond, the system can reissue its essence in the form of a soulary for Death Incorporate's employees. Patrick suggested I add some little stars to really show that it's magic. Oh, Quinn. You adorable, adorable intern. Alright, what can we buy? Buy the Dirty Dagger. Always a good pick. What other ones we have? Yeah, I think we can probably make this cheaper, so I'm not going to buy this just yet. What's this one? Killing Thanages. And a World Dagger. I might buy both of these, just because that gives us more options. Hey Harriet. Come on boss, act lively, chop chop. Oh, Hector's in great shape, have you noticed? Chop chop, quick march to the disease department to make sure you stretch properly first. Don't be scared of the big claw. Yeah, don't remind me. I'm still mad at that. I also didn't realize that for some weird reason this game has like the Hades thing of your like employees mock you for what killed you last time. I don't remember that. I feel like that must have been a new edition. I don't remember this much dialogue just from coming back. But who knows. Oh. I guess I unlocked the Arashi Kunai from being assigned it. Let's read the Arashi Kunai. Unlike the Kaze Kunai, the hurricane tools were not forged by Death. They were acquired a long time ago, before Death Inc. was even founded. Armed with his diploma from old Cornell University, Death set out for the mortal world to sight a livid, pale grey horse. That horse was Pitbook, metamorphosed, because Death wanted to test out the spell that allowed him to become valedictorian, with top grades in all magic-related subjects. I love how, like, that's almost their explanation for, like, every depiction of Death on a horse, like Ghost Rider and things like that. 752 hours for ghosts working under Mr. Grimes, plus 427 for those in the mail department. As you can see, Mr. CEO, sir, it was high time to calm them down. The crunch is far from being a phantom menace at Death Inc. Shout out to that prequel movie, I guess. Even though, I mean, some people liked it. I thought it was only okay. How to piss off every Star Wars fan ever. I mean, to be fair, I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like Star Wars has kind of taken a backseat to a lot of new stuff coming out, because, I don't know, it was remarkable for its time, but it's certainly not, like, kept up its luster as much as we'd like it to. And considering how, like, divided everyone got after the sequel trilogy came out, I'm kind of not surprised that things have been very quiet. Although there has been a lot of new series. And there's been some I have actually want to go and look at. Like, I've heard Bad Batch is fantastic, and I've never seen through the whole of what's it, the Clone Wars animated series. And I'd love to see that, because it looked really fun. But that'll be something to chase up later. Oh hey, I can fight Leon immediately. This won't be a mistake, I promise. I mean, we do also have a defense buff, so... You know, we can't be too battered and beaten, right? I say in infinite wisdom. Careful. Haha, nice try. Out for lunch, baby! I mean, Leon will wish he's out for lunch when he sees what I'm packing. Okay, let's just wait for the kunais to recharge. I don't actually remember what the kunai frenzy looks like. Nice try. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's always that damn attack. Nice try. Okay, let's just try this. Oh, that's what it does? Okay, that was very disappointing. I was really hoping that kunai would have much better, like... God damn it. Of course I dodged directly. You done? Please, stop, Leon. I really need you to stop. I hate you. No. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no. Okay. We're calling mulligan. I will not stand for that. Yeah, no, we're calling mulligan on that. I refuse to let that be the last run of the stream. That was absolute garbage. God damn it. I swear to God, Quinn, if you mock me, I'm going to slap you. Ah, nice to see you again, boss. It reminded me to stay at your side because you're having burnout, and she told me it can be really difficult, maybe even be dangerous. Anyway, I can give you a hand making it if you want. I've taken cooking classes. Oh, Quinn, you're adorable, adorable bean. Don't worry, whatever burnout is, I love challenging new recipes. I'll help. Oh, you think it's a meal. I wish it was a meal, because then I would throw it out immediately. Nope, can't afford anything. Let's give this another shot. Kill 30 enemies in under 2 minutes. Bro, how? How on earth would I do that? Actually, you know what? Let's set ourselves a little bit of a challenge. I could see myself pulling it off. This would be very quick. I also do forget that you can just re-roll some of the contracts if you don't like them. I never bother to, because at this stage they're not really that bad. Okay, I have to kill 30 enemies in under 2 minutes. So I need to find the enemies first. Come on. Come on. Out of my way. My way, homeboy. Oh. I need, like, all these areas to just spawn stupid amounts of enemies. I wonder if they actually up the spawn rate because of the fact that I'm doing this challenge. No. No, I learned my mistake. I'm not fighting Leon. God damn. Even though did I actually beat Leon? I've beaten Will, but I haven't beaten Leon on this run, on this file, have I? Doesn't matter anyway, because we're trying to focus on not... Come on, thank you. More. We need more of them. I mean, this is great because it's an arena, so I'll take it. Let's try. Let's try. Come on. Please. I wish there was a counter that showed me how many more enemies I need to kill.
need to know. This won't tell me. I prefer not to take the damage. Are they? Where are they? I'm like panicked, like rushing through stages trying to find enemies. Come on. Yeah, I feel like these challenges need like a timer. Unless I can like view it in my thing. Can I view it in my thing? No, it just shows the contract. It doesn't actually show the count, which kind of annoys me. Can I see how long I've been... No. I was going to say, I wonder if it will show me how long. Oh, thank God. Thank God I beat the contract. Okay, we're good now. We can stop panicking. I mean, that's pretty good considering that did give us like an extra health boost at the start. Which is great. There's another one down. And another one down. And hopefully that's the last one in the arena. Yes. Beautiful. Hey, the fire arrow is back in my possession. But love me a good ranged weapon. Hey, some ingots. I'll take it. I suppose some of the departments, like opening sections, are all the same slightly. Goes going to a pure heal when you kill them. Cloak Swish. Launches an axe. I think I'll actually take this one, because having that little bit of extra heal after a sorrow fight wouldn't go awry, in all honesty. I kind of like it. Perfect. Who says a fire arrow can't be used as a close range weapon? It's not like a rocket launcher. Oh, frick, the crows. Let's just go ahead and just get the crows out of here. Oh hey, another one of you. Yeah, the crows suck. It's weird though, because they only appear in the first area and the last area. They don't appear any other time. Which is kind of funny to me, because I think they would show up anywhere. But oh well. What can you do? Hey, shockwave. I'm just kidding. I guess it's another magic build. Which I don't mind, in all honesty. Hey, Prismium. Getting all the good resources this time around. So I've never had this kind of luck whenever I've played my other file. Alright. Who's next for the chopping block? My scythe is hungers for more. Oh god. Maybe not for its own demise, though. Wow. That was a close fight, but I'm glad that was the last hit. Okay. Another challenge room. Oh, God. Please. No! Uppercuts! Frick. Okay, time to just go ham. Should have done that earlier to avoid unnecessary damage. Oh well. Oh. Yeah. Pass it up last time and not passing it up this time. There's that Prismium. With the full... Wow. Yep. The Dragonor. The perfect weapon for both melee and range damage. Let's just get a bunch of money at this point, because there's not much use otherwise for everything. Sorry, just getting a couple emails and a couple of texts, because at the moment I'm trying to sort out a couple of quick application things. Oh, a bit of solary. Don't mind if I diddly do. Oh boy. Oh, good. Good dash on that. And that's another one down. Does my shockwave really have only 30 mana? It really costs 50? I thought it was like 30. That might be on an upgrade. Okay. Well, we may as well navigate this island of little platforms, because I think
There's a couple of little perks sitting around here. Oh, hey. Speaking of one of them. This is like half the reason you fight enemies, because they have those random drops. So it's like, it's kind of worth it to go back and just fight everything. I also have a feeling this is going to be where the secret room is. So I'm going to go digging. There we go. Okay. Secret room, are you down here? Are you down here where the rainy waves begin? Never mind, you're not. Okay, let's continue forward. Where to next? Oh, hey, fine. Let's actually test this frenzy. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Good to know. Didn't realize that's what it did. Oh, wow, that was a good cleanup. Go. And done. Never mind, there's one more. Never mind, there's two more. And they're done. Beautiful. Another anima. Oh, I have plenty of material for finding secret rooms. I'm still mad that I somehow missed that, because I swear that dialogue never really showed up before. Either that or I just completely missed it. I was like thinking that there was like maybe hidden keys or something that I needed. Wow. That just melted the boys. Secret room? Nope. It's going to be entirely random will they show up. I'm like checking every wall. Being like, come on. One of these will be the room. Okay. Nope. Who else is down here? Anything else? Nope, I think we've cleaned up well. Now we're at the shop. Not that I think Mark's going to have anything we're kind of keen on, because, again, I normally like to save up my soul ray for upgrades, but we'll see what he has. Also, I think we have some stuff to sell. Yes, we do. Our arrow is ours. Beautiful. Prismium, Pure Heal, and the Myriad. No, Myriad is not great. I don't know why it's such a rare, it's considered like a rare equipment, because it feels like it should be more powerful than it actually is, and that kind of disappoints me. But oh well. You win some, you lose some. Alright, Brad.
Subdue the pyro ghost, subdue the staff, subdue the gargoyle who's making a fool of me. Arrgh!
You act like you're overworked and not right in the head, but hey, we all know you're a compulsive liar. You sure about that? Have you seen how many people I killed to get to you? The greatest thing you can say to your employees. Careful. Let's go. Stab. Oh my lord, that did so much damage. Okay, I have to self-use that frenzy on him more often. Careful. Good slash. Okay, he'll be on to second phase now. Oh, that was unfortunate. I didn't think I would get hit by that. I guess even I still make mistakes on this fight. Okay, rocks. I remember when they had like a bug where you could actually hug the left wall when he did his stone attack, and it was guaranteed to dodge every single one of his attacks from that. It was kind of funny, but I think they have actually patched it. Come on, you're so damn close. There you go. No, seriously, boss. I didn't mean it like that. I'll get back to work soon, I promise.
No, get back to work right now. No compromises. Breathe. Everything will be okay. He'll be second dead soon.
Could you imagine if it's like you died in the afterlife, so now you go to your second afterlife. Makes me think of the Super Heaven joke from Robot Chicken. If anyone's seen that. That is an actually garbage skill. That's not better. Fine, I'll take it. So, what a garbage skill. Why would I want a missile? I'd like literally anything else, thank you. But oh well. Guess this gives him a good reason to go to the industrial pollution department again. Considering I never have a magic build going. What's in the fridge? Pure heal. Get something out of the distro big. Oh hey! I'll take that. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and if your anima things fill and you have blues, they get turned to yellows. So you get the pure heal. Hey boss, if all our medical staff is so terrible, wouldn't this be a good time to talk about that psych unit once and for all? It's just between us, and you're used to hearing me complain on others' behalf. I mean, really. Joe keeps trying to convince me we can't afford to play a live and dead shrink. Least we can do. I mean, we have the addictions department for that. There's some beautifully trained psychologists down there. I jokingly say. Because I know who the boss of the addictions department is, and he sucks. Even though he's actually easier than Crank to beat. But oh well. Back to it. It's funny, I remember when the early access came out and I was watching people play the early access, and it seemed like they had this notion of like a canonical order for the departments. And it was something along the lines of like, you had the Hall of Eternity, then you went to Industrial, then you went Physical Illness, and then you got to the final area. Which kind of surprised me that they would even have like have that, but I guess they hadn't prepared all the others. God, I don't think any of these. I guess I'll just take this charge attack one. For now. Not bad. And denial's a wall erected at the front of the door of your relief. Thank you, Mr. Osha. I appreciate your words of wisdom in this matter, my good man. Oh god. Can you not? Alright, let's just get rid of you. Jesus, stop! Stop it, boomers! Here comes every boomer joke. Oh god. Come on. I'll take care of you soon. I missed that. I'm kind of a little mad at myself for that. Fine though, I'm gonna just guarantee... Oh boy. Oh good. He's actually pushed himself so far into the ceiling that he can't even get his attacks off. Okay. I've yet to find a secret. Oh, a dirty dagger. Could be... Oh, it's an upgraded one too. Kind of... Yeah... Oh yeah, well... Let's do a melee build. We also can see what this entry says. Dirty dagger. A small shiv of modest appearance, the so-called dirty dagger should never be underestimated. For starters, it's one of those blades that best combines speed and efficiency. We once saw Orville test a prototype of this weapon on a nut and screw-filled bolster. After just a couple of minutes of testing, the training course was covered with a thin layer of iron filings. Yep, that's why you don't use a dagger as a makeshift screwdriver. And because also you might actually do serious damage to your fingers. I also love the backstab because it's literally guaranteed crits on if you hit them from behind. It even does decent damage from the front. There we go. Okay, what's next? We are getting close to control rooms. Let's get some Solary real quick. And then after that we can probably try and just focus on like curses. Let's get a bunch of curses going. Alright. Next up on the list. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, I'll take the Mega Booster. There we go. The Mega Booster, which you saw earlier, basically gives you, like, I think a bunch of temp HP, and it slowly ticks down over time. Which is great, because it can actually absorb some of the damage you would have otherwise taken. Alright, take it out. Perfect, and... we have, yeah, I think this is the last enemy. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Yoink. Bit of a health upgrade, why not? Still have yet to reach the Solary deposit. Oh, yeah, another one. Oh, oops. I probably should have just taken all my pure animas first. That would have been a smart move. But, you know, I guess this is one area where I'm not always the smartest. And you can't be smart in every area. That's called arrogance and overconfidence. To the control room. I may actually just spend one of my pure heals. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get one of those lifesteal concoctions. Alright, Jacob. Back to work. Scythe. Made the scythe twice. I could do that because, yeah, we don't need to focus as much on the Dragunor. It's just a gust of wind with each attack. I mean, that's cool and all, but give me this scythe, please. Thank you. Go fight Slimer. You know what? Yeah, let's show off another Thanager. Let's go fight Slimer. Who has no relation to what's it called? Ghostbusters. Okay, let's take a little look-see. There we go, there's Slimer. So Slimer is basically a radioactive barrel with a spike that acts like a spider. And I wish I was joking about that. You done? Okay, just gonna quickly try and avoid some of your little globules. And up he goes. Just gotta be a little bit careful. I'm gonna try and see. I think I can get a decent boost off this. Wow, oh yeah, it's just a straight up shield. That's what it is. Well, there goes Slimer. Boom, goes the dynamite. I forgot that the dagger just gives a straight up shield. That's nice. What do we got for me this time? Dealing Pierce. Yes, I'll take that. Weird how I can actually get decent red upgrades in here, even though this is meant to be where you get the greens. Alright, so let's go take a look at, what was it, Slimer? Where is he? Where are you? Where are you, buddy? I guess we didn't also look at... Yeah, we haven't looked at any others. Yeah, well, Slimer. He's basically just a... He's just basically a toxic barrel that acts as a pet, so... that's something you can read in your own time if you wish. Oh, hey, there's the secret. Cool. Alright. I think gold animas should still trigger it, right? Yeah, it does. Where'd an enemy spawned in there? Oh, an upgraded Sis Sword. At this point, it's probably better than the Dragunor. So yeah, I'll take it. The Dragunors can stay here. Because yeah, the Sis Sword is actually not too bad. Especially with how much damage it deals, Jesus. Just how quick you move. As long as we don't make stupid decisions like dash through another person's attack and still get hit on the other side. Who would be dumb enough to do that? Oh, totally not me. Oh, God. Too many memories of making stupid mistakes in roguelikes because of that instance. Okay, what are we looking at here? What are we rocking with? Yeah, I'm just gonna not deal with that F shit. Okay, yeah, that works. That just completely eviscerated them. Liking how much Thank you. Okay, so I guess you can have multiple secrets per region. It's just random as to whether they actually spawn or not. It's not a guaranteed thing. Down you go. Do I have like a bounty hunter thing going on? I swear I should not be dropping this... Oh, sorry, the enemy should not be dropping this much anima. Never seen them drop this much. Okay, cool. Give me the mana potion, even though I have no spells. Would have preferred the defense upgrade. Or the defense buff, but I'll take it. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth, as I have learned multiple times from my time at university. Right, what are we looking at? I think we have some stuff to sell. Yes, we do. Sell the shockwave. Probably should have grabbed the Dragonur, because that actually would have sold for a little bit more. Extra mana, pure heal, or the Brutum Hammer. Yeah, none of those, thank you. Those are actually garbage. Right, we're like in the best position to actually beat the crap out of Grimes. Might actually beat him this time. Be exciting. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I hear the rock coming. I don't understand why he has rock music. Like, maybe if he was a rock musician I could believe it, but I don't know why it has rock music.
What the? But I defeated you. You should be in the abyss right now.
Did you think you could just reappear in my office and sit in my chair?
I mean, in his mind, I guess so. God, how am I gonna... I don't think I can even land a backstab on this guy. This is gonna be hard. Oh, okay, that worked. Okay, no, so he actually does block you from getting behind him. Which means my dagger is essentially worthless. But it looks like my Sith sword might actually be the key to getting behind him. Okay, watch out for the bubbles. God. Ah, damn it, I thought I was out of his range. Nope, nope. Nice try. Fuck you, Grimes. Okay, good. Gotta keep getting some easy hits in. Okay, second stage. If he ever goes to the middle, I know I can. Okay, and now he does his little spit. Frick. Is he gonna teleport? No. He's gonna do his little attack. He about to... Nope. Oh, he's so close. I think I can just tank it. Yes! There we go. Screw you, Grimes. I love this. The crying pose he makes when you beat him up. Just the rivers of tears and him like pleading for his life. I love that.
Who makes these rules? It's dishonest to take advantage of the system this way.
Either way, I'll have the last word on this. But I must say, I don't like this new conviction at all.
Alright, bye-bye, Grimes. There you go, bastard. Oink! Alright, what's next on the agenda? Cloak dealing extra damage? I mean, sure, I'll take the cloak dealing extra damage. I love this curse. I mean, I love giving it. Thank you, Osha. I'm sure you love giving me curses that make me doubly powerful. Alright, let's see what's next on the list. Oh!
some conversations over here. Oh yes, boss, there were far too many pyro ghosts, I can't deny it. Want proof? The fire alarm system hasn't been updated since... What the freak? Someone wrote a bunch of nonsense in the log? Never mind, no need for a fire alarm system with you, boss, it's all good. I love how that somehow gave me the entry for a pyro ghost. Or did it update the entry? Did that actually update it? It did! Oh, so actually speaking with some of these people might unlock more information. I was wondering if they had a system for it because of the dots. Well, now I know, but it seems very luck-based.
Ah, Jerry. Of course this is where I'd find you. I've been looking for you everywhere.
What do you mean, of course? Oh, wait, he wasn't American, he was like Cockney. What do you mean, of course? I suppose it is, once again, to talk about why I firmly object to firing 3/4 of the workforce.
It's nothing to do with you. I'd like to talk to you about Grimes' file. We've made a number of complaints about him and...
Well, you should have said. Yes, if it's to talk about sanctioning him for his outrageous capitalism, I'm all ears. Yeah, I'm not surprised you'd file a complaint against him. I'll take the heel. Not bad. Grab me an extra mat, Panama, which will only be used for secret finding. And, alright. Let's get to the addictions department. I can show that place off. I actually think the addictions department probably is the best game design, in my opinion. Just because, as someone who has studied medicine, or at least some levels of medicine, the level of detail they put into this is insane. Also, hello, Joe. No, I missed the elevator again. Excuse me, boss, but there's so much work to do here in the addictions department. There, I said it. Max is really effective. Too effective, maybe? Absolutely, and guess what? He made me lose count. It's awful. You'll find a solution, right? Yeah, if you can't tell, the addictions department is for everything. Coffee addiction, pill addiction, every kind of addiction. And so there's a lot of random paraphernalia, pill bottles, capsules, used needles lying around. You have like this, what's it called? This checkerboard floor that reminds me of like a doctor's office. And even the collapsible platforms are like the actual, what is it, the pill sheets. It's made up of the pill sheets. It's really clever. I love all the touches they made. And the music in this place is fantastic. I also like how a bunch of the regular enemies from the first area now have basically been upgraded since that area. So all the pyro ghosts and all that have newfound strength and mainly health. Like they have stupidly high endurance. But there are also other annoying enemies that will come up later. I'm especially not looking forward to the imposters. And no, I'm not talking about those types. This is the other thing that's kind of really creepy, is you see these lines in the background that seem to pulsate like it's a heartbeat, but it's almost kind of more it's more kind of representative of that erratic nature of what happens when you have an addiction to something. Oh, sod off. Yeah, these Sullies are not fun to deal with. God damn it. Die! Please, just stop. I don't need more of you. There we go. Finally. Thank you for that. Cursory roll. All mine. Any signs of a secret room? None for me, but hopefully soon. Oh, these all have curses with them. Cloak's cooldown reduced by 15%. Spells dealing extra damage. I might actually take this one. Because then we can also show you off some of the penalties. Got prices increase with each purchase. Bomberers drop a bomb when they die. Yeah, I'll take the market crash, because that's a rank 1 and not too bad. Because, yeah, the Bomberers, which
don't appear to the final area suck. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. These guys don't have a backside. Oh, they're called flop Lexels. I thought they were called imposters. Maybe that's what they used to be called and they've changed the names. I could believe that, in all honesty. Okay, that works. Jesus. Hey, thankfully they're all giving me a stupid amount of ingots. Okay. Careful. There we go. Yeah, those Jack-in-the-Boxes are probably the worst enemy in this area. Apart from maybe the Sullied, just because of that defense buff they give. But, I mean, they're pretty manageable, all things considered. Hey. I wonder if we'll run into one of the Thanagers down here, because I think there's only one Thanager in the third area. Unless they've added new ones. Because I know what, like, the first two departments you go through each have like 2 or 3 Thanagers. I think the industrial department's the only one with 3. And then what's it called? The brain will kick in. So the industrial pollution department's the only one with 3. The rest have 2. And then I think the addictions and the physical illness department only have 1. And I don't know if there's actually a Thanager for the final area. I have a feeling there isn't yet. They'll probably add one later, knowing the developers. I must say, it is very impressive what these developers have managed to accomplish with what they have. Especially getting to the point that you know, someone like Gearbox was actually prepared to publish it. Because, like, you know, it feels like Gearbox is one of those companies where they're very selective on what they choose to work on. And so if you manage to get published by like them, you know you've made something really good. And something that will become pretty popular pretty quick, I would feel. Oh, those do have a backside. Interesting. Like I'd say what is it? Gearbox and Devolver are probably the 2 companies that have the biggest have like the best reputation for picking like really good games to publish. Like it's very rare of them to miss a like a game. It's very rare of them to publish a game and it goes terribly, because I think they just vet their stuff really well. Okay, I just need to get you. Nope, wrong button. F4. Oh god. Nope, that did not work. Can I please just die already, please? Can't actually hit you. Oh, thank god. Hey, reroll. Fantastical. Cool. Where to next? Oh, another one. Cool, so I guess I just get 2 free rerolls. I will take that. Where to next? And more Prismium? I mean, we're kind of set with our equipment, so yeah, I'll take a Prismium. Maybe we can get a couple of good max upgrades going. Because they're pretty expensive now. And I don't think we're going to get that curse that cheapens the cost of the control room. Because that's random, whether it shows up. Even though that is like one of the best, like, blue cursors you can get. It's just control room prices drop by 15%, so they're stupid cheap. Alright, let's get them all. Okay. Frick. Another solid. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to get him. Can you stop buffing them? Is that it? Are you done? Nope, there's still one more. 2 more. Frick. Are you done yet? I can't take care of both of you. There we go. Oh god, I need heals really badly. Also, wow, third curse reroll? Saw that. Okay, just an extra prismium, why not? I'll take it. Let's try. Your hill, thank you. It really wants me to make it to final area. Which I mean, would be kind of neat, because it means I would have shown off all the departments in one go. Which would be impressive to do in just a single stream. Especially on a somewhat unintentional scale. But we'll see how that goes. I definitely know I won't be able to beat the final boss, because oh, he's a nightmare. Okay. Oh, you shitter. Careful. Just gonna be careful about that. Oh, that worked. Get those backstabs in. Beautiful. Hey, extra health. I'll take it. Okay, how are we looking? Doing pretty well. I think 150 health. That's fantastic. Okay, and a pure heal. Me. Oh, I'm just gonna play it safe. Okay, now I just have to take care of you. Thankfully. Wait, was there a secret there I missed? No, I think that was just a visual that I thought was the lock of a secret room. Oh hey, extra magic. For no reason. Oink! Yeah, I can see why I was struggling to get like good upgrades due by not like finding secret rooms. I can go fight Heisenberg. You know what? Yeah, it's worth it. Let's see if we can beat Heisenberg. Heisenberg, I remember being he's an interesting boss because of the way his mechanic works. And you'll see what I mean once we actually get to him. But he has an interesting way in how he conducts himself. Also, for some weird reason, this game still will make you go through a gauntlet of... Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe it's just some advantages that cause you to do that. But anyway, here's Heisenberg. Yeah, he's a crazy guy who with a lot of kick power. He also weirdly like flux for some reason. Oh, what? Excuse me, when did you allow yourself to turn like that? Oh god, I'm gonna have to spend all of this just to not die. Oh, here we go. Yep, here's the gimmick. He eats pills and it gives him extra boosts. And that's what makes him a pain. But he takes damage every time he does it. You're done. Please stop. What the? I have never seen that attack. I've never seen him fire those out of his coat. Okay. Well, I guess that's where the run ends. But yeah. So yeah, he's kind of a fun boss because of the fact that there's that unpredictable element of what pills he takes that make him more dangerous. And I don't think that, and from memory, I don't think there's any other boss that has like a randomness mechanic like that to them. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, I think with that out of the way, I think I'm pretty happy with where we got through. Got to get a good look at everything, and I got to have fun, of course, playing one of my favorite games at the moment. So all works out in the end for everyone. But yeah, with that, thank you all for coming. Let's actually head to our ending screen to give like our final. Actually, no, we can hang here for a moment. But yeah, so with that, thank you all for tuning in. You've been a wonderful audience, as always. For those of you watching the VOD either on Twitch or on YouTube, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Special thank yous, of course, go out to Akira, Zura, Murder Walrus, Eden, and of course, Aurum, everyone's favorite, Aura. Thank you all for your time and hanging out and chat with me, and of course again, Eden. Thank you for the I guess the welcome back present of the gift subs. I'm blown away. You have no idea how much that means to me that you were prepared to do that just because I came back. So yeah, thank you. And I look forward to, I guess, seeing your stream when that happens on next weekend, assuming things don't come up. But yeah, with that, let's look to raid out. Why not? A couple people kicking around, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see who's up and about doing things. Why not? Dang it, where's my raid list? There it is. I can never have to do half my stuff again. Not really a lot of great options actually. If I quickly take a quick look at my page. Who can we talk about? Let's just go back to the regular old stuff before we get. Because who knows, we may find someone new. Fatty's doing some stuff on Dark Souls. Oh, so let's doing some Dishonored. Hell yeah, I'm down for that. I love Dishonored plays. Let's go send some love over to Zura. Let's go. Go send him some love. Yeah, so everyone load up, and as always, we have. Oh crap! I accidentally cancelled the raid. Well, I'll quickly reload that because I did not mean to cancel the raid. Boom. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this all again. But as always, our usual raid message is, of course, pub crawl. And now that we actually have follower emotes, you can use the follower emotes now to say hello. So of course these are the options for these options, and should be available to everyone. And I think for followers it's raise your cup rather than raise your glass, but still that shall be our raid message. So copy that if you need to, and yeah, with that, let's go send some love out to Zura. And with that, thank you all for coming out tonight. I really do appreciate it, and I wish you all a very pleasant evening or a wonderful